Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of A Game Designer Plays here in the lab where we stream the niche games you might have loved, if you'd ever played them. I'm your host, CareLevelZero, and tonight we are starting our ostensible headliner for Season 2, the stylishly brutal SRPG Othercide, which someone helped me realize recently is a bizarre mix of Ereshka and XCOM. And that would explain why I was so absolutely interested in sharing it with everyone. I also can't think of a better way to share it with the community than that expression.
I managed to fall through the world again.
Oh, good God.
This time, I think I caught that the game's failsafe is to just warp you to the top of the game volume and let you fall.
Oh, God. Thank you for the bits, Clayward. Oh, my God. Well, I mean, at least you didn't just fall forever, right? Oh, good Lord. Oh, so I feel slightly more hammered, admittedly, today than I was yesterday. So I'm not drinking any alcohol. I'm going to keep this just on pure water and lime juice because good for both. Stay hydrated, or at least as best as I can. I would really, really like to still be resting, but between shows and work crunch, yeah, I don't have time. Things I gotta get done, so I'm gonna get them done. So, this is the last show of the week because there is no virtual couch this week. My co-host is unavailable. He will be dealing with important spawnling things on the weekend, so we will be leaving him be to do that. On the bright side, it means I can, well, I was gonna say rest Friday evening, but it probably means I'll just try to cram all my hours tomorrow night so I don't have to work on the weekend. Either way, it'll get me through, I'm sure. It'll be fine. It'll all be good. So, a little bit of background on this. I know very, very little about it. I have seen the game, like, its promo material repeatedly over time. It stands out quite a bit because they go very stark with the black, white, and red, which was also the original channel color scheme back in the day, so you can imagine why it stood out to me. But I never really got around to playing it. I bought it, and then I sat on it for a few years, and I finally played a bit of it while I was in Japan last year. And then I had to force myself to stop. Because otherwise I was just going to keep going. And I was like, nope. I feel like this is a sharer. Definitely a sharer. So I'm going to share it. I'm going to let that thing start booting itself up in the background because even the menu music for this game is badass. So I'm going to let that start rolling itself up. Oh, shit, hang on. Let me reconnect to Twitch. I'm not connected yet. Remember, always check that. If it's not purple, shit don't work. And to make sure you don't lose those points, I actually have the ability to manually do that shit on my end. What was that? Bleed purple? That was a bleed purple. There you go. Recouped. Yeah, it's good when Care has to physically stop a game. Yeah. I really wanted to keep playing. I was like, maybe a little bit more. I'm like, no. Just leave it alone. Let it sit. I'll get to it eventually. And then I actually got to it sooner than I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to have to make up something Season 3 as an excuse to play it. But it worked just fine for this one. So you can already see the style. We are going to die so much. How's it going, Rick Song? Heractyl, what's up? They're getting turned into NPC tonight, it seems. How do you figure? There will be potentially plenty of that. I'm gonna let that menu music roll a bit because it's fucking cool. Good menu is certainly one way to make an impression. Of course, it makes it harder to get into the game because I just want to let it sit in the menu instead. Towering here too, Ring Song. The weather's reasonable, but I'm too tired and too busy to do anything with it. Still trying to get better. Heractyl, I see your YouTube side, dude. All right. Let's do the thing, shall we? Haha, the souls counts begin. Oh, the off purple-blue void thing you turned yesterday reminded us of the monocolor NPCs are just an outline you sometimes see in games. Yeah. Kind of like how they did crowds and people in Tokyo Mirage sessions. Alright, let's see. We believe subs on. I don't know what the size of subs are going to be, so we won't double them yet. Disable cutscenes? No. Faster gameplay? Well, we'll turn that on probably later. Colorblind mode? Nope. Disable lightning strikes? Well, if the lightning strikes cause anyone problems, I guess let me know. Until then, we'll leave it alone. Data collection? Sure. Target highlight all units? Sure. Okay, and that's just our controls. We'll leave that alone. I've made minor adjustments on the display stuff. Nope, now randomly 13 samples colors. What's up, Brad Fraser? I don't know how much voice there is, but just in case, as always, we'll drop stuff down a little bit. I don't know that I want to fuck with the music at all, though. So far, it's really good. I think I'll leave it alone. These accounts give you a good idea of how many we have on average. Yeah, I'm sitting on a lot of souls these days, but it's because I don't get to use mine. Approaching that 50,000. Alright. We've got two options for difficulty. Nightmare, which is the original. Sacrificing a daughter is the only way to heal another one. Or Dream, which is less punishment. Daughters recover a bit of HP. You get a resurrection token at the start of each turn. We're not doing that. We are going to do Nightmare, and people are going to die for it, and that's just how it's going to be. It's the only right way to do it, right? Because if y'all can heal, I'll keep you alive. So why make it easy on us? Behind the veil they grow. Those who should always beware in muted darkness they flow. Those who feed on your nightmare. The Book of Nostra on the others. So yeah, death will be inevitable. For centuries the mother has protected the veil, preventing it from shattering. Her journey has led her to the deserted streets of the city, rotted by the plague, where a greater threat awaits. What's up, Reaper?
He needs us. The other has come for the chosen one, and soon the veil will break. The suffering cannot continue.
Yep, that's our future right there. That's our loading hint. None of your pathetic actions can stop me. Oh, goody. Promising. Age of Shattering, 1897. Now you know why I couldn't make this the headliner for futures. It was in contention with Stellar Blade, and I ended up going Stellar Blade because this has no future.
Suffering festers within him. The edge of reality frays. Each battle takes more and more out of me. The other could shred the veil and devour our world. Will you stay with me until the end? I'll give what I can, what I have left. Let it go here and no further.
Last time I heard of a mother in a veil, it was the other way around and she was trying to eat me. Oh god, which was that?
Watch, my friend. Once I move to strike, the first will fall.
Alright, now I gotta remember how to play. Health points, HP, obviously, we die at 0, as one would expect. Ben, how's it going tonight? Action points. Most actions cost AP. Alright, let's tutorialize. Move to the red square. The further we move, the more AP it costs us.
The other sends more against us.
Future Mother and Lords of the Fall. Oh god, right. Alright, select the attack skill. Instant action skills are played immediately and cost you AP. I guess we're just going to stab the gentleman. Timeline orders all units by their initiative and moves forward whenever a unit ends their turn. A unit can play when it reaches 0 on the left side of the timeline. So we have timeline and AP management to do. Alright, ending our turn, a unit will move to 50 on the timeline and recover all their AP for their next turn. I felt like it was more zoomed in when I played originally. I wonder if I'm missing a zoom. Alright, delayed skills immediately end the unit's turn and their powerful effects are activated later on the timeline. Cultist is preparing a delayed massive shot. Alright, so it wants us to do a shield charge. Skill will delay the target's next action and also cancel their delayed attack massive shot. Interrupt skills can stop a single enemy attack and immediately launch a counterattack. Interrupt skills cost health. And remember, there is no way to heal on this difficulty without sacrifice. Alright, select Vengeful Stance to interrupt the next melee attack and launch a devastating counterattack for 20 HP. Well, she's got tons of HP, so it won't matter a ton to her. Alright, let's finish our turn. That's our sweet, sweet counter.
Fear not. I can stop the attack before it happens.
And then there was a bunch of them. Timeline's an interesting way to do this. I like it. Timeline manipulation can be a lot of fun. Monochemia did lots of fun things with timeline manipulation. I talked a bit about that the other day during Yumia. That's going to cost me a ton of AP, but... looks like guys are just spawning all over. Action point and burst. Your unit will go into burst if you start using the last 50 AP. This pushes your unit back to 100 on the timeline, so be careful to burst only when you need an extra move or to deal a killing blow to a wounded enemy. Yeah, so instead of dropping to 50 and carrying forward, we drop all the way to 100. Do I have a list of pros and cons for Yumi? A 4-hour stream is a little long to watch. If you want something short, shouldn't you just watch a regular YouTube video? I kid. The TLDR. Start with the good. Movement in the world feels really good. Open world actually works surprisingly well, I think, for the series as a concept. Combat feels reasonable as long as you aren't too powerful in it. Don't play on the high difficulties, you get really powerful too fast. Surprisingly, made them even easier. Characters, narrative, we're solid as long as you don't fuck up your pacing by spending 50 hours open worlding and forgetting to play the game. Cons, the game is way too easy for me. I don't feel like alchemy was rewarding, and I think one too many things disincentivized actually engaging the alchemy system. So alchemy is actually, sadly, one of the weaker points of the game right now. But there's a good foundation there for them to build complexity on top of, I would hope. Is that a bit better? Volume. I mean, maybe I'll have to bring the music down a bit after all, but it sounds so good. Sorry. Just throw that anywhere. Alright, action point burst. Some skills like shield charge can delay the next time the enemy will play to give you more time control on the timeline. What's up, Rab? I see you over there. Music is solid to pump it up. Music's fucking great. So let's see. He's at 30. Oh, dodges the percent chance the unit has of evading an attack. Oh, we have straight up evasion. Well, we have none. Armor is our protection, represents damage deducted from every attack received. Armor and dodge can be modified by ally or enemy skills. Always pay attention to skill descriptions. Remember, the timeline is the key to winning battles. Powerful delayed skills end your unit's turn immediately and activate later. Interrupts prepare a unit to block an attack and strike back after their turn. And some skills delay the next time they will play to give you more control. Oh yeah, that's nice. They're giving me kind of a TLDR at the end of it. And using your last 50 AP will provoke burst, pushing you into 100 on the timeline. So if you're going to spend a lot, you're going to go a lot later. Bunch of DDoS going around the last day or two. Bleh. With this kind of music, if Garrett did the Satan voice, he'd sound like he was in a metal song. I don't think I could manage that right now.
But we could try. Oh yeah, metal.
Being incognito, extra hours work means I can pretty much never catch streams, so I shall endeavor to still show support. I appreciate it, Rab, I really do. It's tough for everyone these days. And thank you for becoming a member on the YouTube side. Enjoy the emotes we got over there.
Gift gives me such strength.
Killing plague doctors, just what I do for the DD2 community as well. So we got that guy going at 30. That one's got the delay, and it looks like the delay is probably going off very shortly after me. Now, how far does the... Oh, they gave me a bunch more stuff. Deal a ton of damage after 25 initiative units in my turn. Deal AoE damage up to 3 times, has range. Probably going to want to... Oh, the shield charge will actually delay him. It'll also push me out of burst. Yes, yes, they're all nerds over there. Hey, Reaper. Hey, Otter, how's it going? Vampire beating up therapists. It's a plague doctor. It's not a therapist. It probably doesn't even have a real license. Is there any zoom level? I would like to be a little bit more zoomed in. I don't think there is. Controller. Oh, no, we have some zoom. That's a bit better. I like that a bit more. Oh, I wonder if I didn't actually have to move to do that. I don't know that I can undo the move I did, though. Oh well. We will live with it. Well, I've already gone ahead and gone into burst, so I might as well just see if I can kill the thing. I guess the question is, will he still be here? Yes, I believe he will. Does have a license to kill. Alright, how's our balance now? Ooh, if we get to spawn and just hit me immediately. Well, what can I do to make you guys go away? After 15 initiative, it gives some time for... Yeah, it gives time for both of them. That'll go off a little bit before one of them. That will slow me down more. That at least will slow me down. So let's see what happens if I let them stick around. Yes, yes, please come closer. I think it's bigger than the others. And then there were more. Spawned instantly hitting. What is this god? Stop, stop. They're already dead. Now, what kind of reach do you have, sir? You can get close. No, he can actually get to me. I think that works to my advantage. Spend a little bit of health for the counter instead. Kill him harder. Must kill them as hard as possible. It's the only way. And we still got you. Let's give him the same treatment. I don't know what is going on the bar here. It's 70. Maybe another spawn? I guess we will... Technically, it's no additional AP, I think, to just do Vengeful Stance, and we've got health. We'll spend it and we'll wait. If we're lucky, maybe it'll pick an immediate fight. Parry again broken. Well, yes and no. Parry costs HP in this, and while she has a ton of HP, I don't know that's normally going to be the case. And we have no way to heal without killing our own people. I think still active. I'm not sure if it is. Just in case, I'm going to reactivate it. for the thing to come. There we go. Come play. Can do anything?
He is here. The chosen one.
Oh. Oh. Finish the tutorial by killing all enemies.
Little one.
Go us. Doesn't look so harmful.
I want to harm you very much.
Oh good, creepy children, my favorite. All children are creepy, let's be real.
I have failed. You most of all. I fought with every bone and sinew. All I am, I leave to you. Take it.
No, that was an
My
extra
blood
trophy,
is my
because I've done the intro
May it
before,
spill forth into
and
an
died,
army to
I
rend
think.
suffering from
Or didn't
its
kill everyone
host.
before it was over. Yeah, using emotes on that site is not as easy, Reb. The city was destroyed, the veil fractured, thousands of souls perished, swallowed by the void. Can we parry this? Nope, we failed.
My voice destroyed a city. It's not enough. How soon will you hatch? I want you in this world. I want to see what you can do. To those that hurt me. To those you will hurt. I can't wait.
Well, someone needed the Plague Doctor therapist, and it wasn't us, apparently. Time and space converged. Reality and unreality were on the edge of destruction. For the first time, an other was close to breaking through. Some people just want to watch the world burn.
Do not despair. My life lights your path. Do you remember our journey together? This time, let me guide you. You will wield my memories like a sword, and with them, grow our army.
And thus were they trapped in an everlasting loop, from recollection to recollection. Daughters of the Red Mother die only to rise again. Man, if there are characters to voice, I'd say the Red Mother means we have to have Russians. Age of Shattering, 1929, 1897. Always one or the other, or somewhere in between.
This dark corner of existence is a harbinger. Soon all will follow. The very fabric of our reality is threatened. My last breath is near. My daughters, you are of me. Put an end to suffering.
Othercide is a game about sacrifice and tough choices. Progress is auto-saved, so there is no turning back. The enemies on the other side are lethal, and every mistake will cost you dearly. Your daughters will die, and you will lose, only to rise stronger again. The game expects players to fail, but failure is not the end. After ending a run, you restart with additional bonuses and even the ability to resurrect fallen daughters for a cost. We'll see what that means in the grand scheme for us, but
From
you're all
this
gonna
side
die.
of the veil, I can give you my daughters, birthed from my soul. You will need them to fight.
Losing is fun. Losing can be fun when it's
What will you
contextualized as
remember
such.
now?
This is the chrono map. From here, you'll be able to manage your daughters in the inner void, select your next mission from the attack menu, and end the day. Let's enter the inner void to germinate and oh my god, that's certainly a phrase. To germinate a new daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to germinate a daughter. Welcome to the inner void. Here you can manage your daughters. We have a birthing pool. I wonder if I can rename you. I certainly hope so. Better or worse than class manting? no klotzes involved, so better by default. I feel like that verb might be a TOS violation somewhere. Might need an incinerator after all. Well, time to germinate a daughter. Just gonna make a new kid. So, what will we name the first daughter? Feel offended as a German. The game is French, so anyone else has the right to feel offended. Why does this offend you as a German? Zin? Honestly, first one being Zin, I could see just being a starting option, and then from there on after we'll just we'll stick it to chat. All right, I'm cool with Zin being the first daughter. So y'all want to kill my mascot is what I'm getting from this. You want to kill my mascot. That seems cruel. Okay, so options for classes. Goose ma'am. Not sure if typo or great play on words. Blade Master excels in melee duels. Soul Slinger supports her sisters from afar. That's 2 pistols. You can sacrifice all the daughters to Zin. Oh my god. She just consumes all. And Shield Bearer protects her sisters. So, we have range DPS, melee DPS, and a tank. There is no healer. And now I'm purple. Back from the void. Yeah, witness protection, CLZ. Right, yes, you don't know this is me. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That's still on. I need to fix that. That doesn't need to be on anymore. We don't need that today. I forgot that was on. Doink. Of course, we could make everything black and white. Would be game appropriate. De-on that this instant. There you go. Now I'm proper purple. My apologies. Okay. Yeah, I feel like if we're gonna Zin, it's gonna be Zin with a gun. Yeah? Yeah? Who gave the mascot a gun? Technically they gave me one of each of these already. But I want the Zinsen Kumi. I think for that we'd have to be the Blade Master. Oh god, don't make me laugh, it'll make me cough. How you doing, Ray Ray? Fucking Zinsen Kumi, I love it. Now I want to do art accordingly. I don't know. Channel mascot for tank? She doesn't feel like a tank, though. Too long of a work day, but you have this sometimes? Yep, I feel that. Well, there's 2 people with guns. I'm just going to assume that I'm going to feed one to the other in short order, right? Yeah? Yeah. We don't need those stinking tanks. Alright, suns up, guns up, agents.
The others are converging, warping reality. You must stop suffering from feeding. Go. Close the first synapse.
Oh, I have no choice yet. I must do something to those other daughters, though. They need to be renamed, or fixed, or eaten, or something. They are not of us, and thus are unacceptable. Alright, synapses. New missions or synapses appear each day. Beat a synapse to close it. This tells us our rewards, some XP, a couple of currencies it looks like, and we can field 1, 2, 3 daughters. Mission details. Here you can view mission details and choose the donors you want to send. You know, actually, can I get into my options? I guess right after this. I feel like SFX clocked lower than I expected. Let me out. Let me to options. There we go. Thank you. I don't actually think that the sound effects need to be as quiet as they have been, but I will kind of rebalance stuff the way we normally would. Currencies, yes. Red Fire Blood thing, White Gemish thing, and XP. Well, at least we all know what XP is, right? Hey, Raven Pyro. What the fuck is this game? Black, white, and red all over. Alright. Okay, Melody and Temperance. I'm going to have you killed or something. And then we're going to do some customization. Because I know there's customization options. We don't have access to them, I think, during the first tiny bit here. But I know we have it. And I want people to be able to customize their daughters before they die. XCOM or Ishka and Sacrifice Your Daughter Simulator.
Farewell, daughters.
I don't know, Birdman. Am I going to repeat the same mistakes again and again? Probably. When units engaged in melee combat, attacks coming from the flank or back will hurt more.
How many have died to appease suffering's ambition? How many more?
Now we have fancy scarves. So what do we got? Oh, that is a therapist. That's also a therapist. They're not very good therapists. Or possibly I'm just way too aggressive. Like Plague Doctor. Where is the fourth guy? Oh, I don't think he's actually spawned yet. So there's 4 enemies remaining, but I think 3 are currently on the field. Quite a surprise to see someone playing this, but a welcome one nonetheless. I have been waiting a while to play this. I tried a little bit of it last year. I was like, ooh, no, I like this too much. I have to wait until I can stream it. And finally got time in the schedule to do it. I'm excited. But can the Plague Doctor heal Zero with bleed? No, he's not an occultist. If we were an occultist, then surely. Alright, you can reach. None of y'all can really reach us initially. Which kind of puts advantage on us depending on how we want to move. We'll keep the moves light and just let them close distance a little bit first. I love the scarves. Such a nice little touch. Come get me. Actually, let's just double check you. Oh, not you. Leave her here. I'm going to keep my people relatively grouped initially since they're new and weak. And as soon as the other 2 get injured, I'm going to feed them to Zin. Violently. So violently. Yes, give me reason. Alright, what kind of stuff do we have for her to start with? Shot 86, up to 86 3 times. Lock target in its current direction, range of 6. And intercepting rounds. I like that. Interrupt the first attack on an ally with high range and damage, but this is 10% HP, and like I said earlier, in this difficulty, we don't heal. So we got to be very careful with those things. Every drop of blood lost is quite permanent, which is an interesting way to go about things. Now, you, sir, are going off 76. Alright, he's a ways out. Okay, don't want to spend more than 25 on the move. So we can have a fast recovery. Oh, damn, I'm gonna have to spend a bit more on her to get the distance I need. 10%'s a hell of a sting. Yeah, it's gonna add up over time, right? Alright, well, she's just gonna have to burst, unfortunately. I think that's all. Well, actually, if we're gonna burst, we might as well just keep spending.
Impressive.
Not like we're gonna get much else.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Just barely inside range. And she will go ahead and burst as well.
A clean cut.
The doctor has sent a new atrocity.
You, sir. Let's see, what does she have on? Slash and... Ooh, some nice damage after initiative. Okay.
Progress has its setbacks.
Well, the stabbing hits very hard. Clean cut, unforeseen, unforgiven. Hey Eric, I see you over on the YouTube side. You press like if you like. Helps with visibility. It does. It does indeed. Please, by all means, tickle the like button over on the YouTube side and give the algorithm a hand over there. Alright, they'll start off some distance from us at least. Hey Valky Kid, how you been? Alright, let's see. Temperance and Melody have got their turns coming up. Just another Plague Doctor. Oh man, that's just enough movement that I won't be able to shoot twice. No getting around that. It definitely takes the hits better than the therapists do. Therapists can't take a hit, apparently. She's already burst, so we'll go ahead and just push her limits. Make her move as far as possible. Man, he's going to be coming in before Melody does. Do I want to stop him? Tempting. I mean, his base hit is up to 400, so I think I might actually want to do that. Let's just see what's our reach. Yeah, Melody's the only one he's going to get to, so I think I'm going to have to cover for her. Time to feel that 10% sting, huh? Let's do it.
Progress has its setbacks.
Much better than her taking the hit. Go team. Oh man.
Come what
The one
may,
even kind of
we
has
will
Zin
slow
hair. I have to
suffering's
steal that.
progress.
What do we got? Everyone gets a level. Recollection ends if you have no way to continue, if you get beaten by a boss, or if you choose to end it yourself. This will let you start a new try on the first day and gives you access to more shards, resources you gain from missions, and can use to buy remembrances, which are power-ups. So there is kind of a there is a longer-term meta to failing and starting over. But I would not say it is necessarily like a short-form roguelike kind of thing. Like, I expect we'll go a fair while before we get roasted and need to actually start over, but there's a bunch of stuff to kind of speed up how you start up. Daughters need to rest. They cannot fight more than once per day. Well, we'll just need to whip them into shape then, right? You can only move to the next day after closing at least one synapse. So we must fight, we must rest. Yeah, better to feel the 10% sting than a 400 HP sting. I mean, she had some armor, but not enough to stop much of that. That would have really hurt. And then I've had to have fed her to Zin. Maybe not so bad. One of our daughters can now learn a new skill in the inner void. I feel like there's no UI sound, which is throwing me a bit. Alright, select a daughter to observe in more detail to learn about her. Here we can see our daughter's slots, our stats, traits, and skills. Skills can be unlocked by reaching new levels of mastery and upgraded with memories. This daughter has learned a new trait reflecting what she has experienced. Traits cannot be removed or changed even in death. Alright, so what's our new skill available? Each time you unlock a new skill, you have to choose between two different abilities. Ooh, choices. I like choices. A/B choices can be fun too. What do we got? Lightning Strike. Instant action. Dash 5 tiles to deal up to 332 damage. Has a range of 5. And a movable stance. React to an enemy finishing movement in melee range and slap the shit out of it. Takes 5% HP, but potentially slapping the shit out of someone moving into range for only 5% HP? That's not bad. What do you think? Should we play fast and loose with HP costs initially? I think it could be fun. Have to finish moving in melee though? Yeah, but anything that's moving in 4 melee will do that. Though I do appreciate the burst speed of getting to someone. And at only 30 AP, decent chance we can get to them and still have enough for a follow-up slash. Health is just another resource? Yeah. Oh, what the hell, let's play fast and loose. I don't care if the first, if our early daughters get fed over quickly, because I want to get to chat ones anyways. And I haven't seen a way to rename them yet. Alright, Girly's got no traits. She's got traits, though. Ha! Zin has traits already. Damage plus 50. From her first step, she has led the fight against evil. Zin is aggressive. Big freaking surprise. That's our Zin. I'm sad though because Temperance here has like the closest to Zin's hair I've seen in anything outside of Neo 2. Would have been great to have the name on her instead. Can I? Ah, here's our custom. Oh, hang on. We got rename options here. Okay, first of all, fixing. Gotta fix things. Gotta fix things. Let's see. Ah, I have options for weapons. What feels appropriately... Okay, I kind of like the disconnected revolvers. That's neat. Hey, Drac, how's it going? Now we can fix the hair to be more Zen. Like, boom, perfect. Now, what do you affect? Oh, it looks like eye color. It's a little hard to tell. Oh, straight black is an option. I thought she closed her eyes for a moment, given all the black makeup. We have some outfit options. I kind of feel like Zin's running a biker gang now. Of course, it's pretty much all within the context of black, white, and red. Man, I am torn. What to do? And now I too am red. Thank you, Raven Pyro. Well, let's go with that. Alright, what other options do we have here? Ah, do I have sparkles and things around my gun? I'm suddenly reminded of the evil Danger Doritos from Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Hey, Dysenberg, how you been, man? It's good to see you, and yes, always more SRPGs. Apparently I can also put clouds on my weapons. I don't think we need all the extra glow, though. I'll stick to red Danger Doritos. That'll do. Alright, well that means we've got a couple of people we get to rename and redress for community. So... How to start this up here? Well, I think we'll use the old soul system because it's still around and people have still been accruing it for ages. So I think that's what we'll use.
Look, Vegeta, it's a subscriber.
Nice. Thank you for 59 months and welcome back. Just keep on keeping on, waiting on the PoE2, and then it'll be patched just something to do. Do we have you in the... Did I get you added to the community hunting group for Wilds? After we finish up the show today, I'm going to hop on to do some of the new title update stuff in Discord. Hey, Lindis. Arishka-like? I'm not necessarily going to say Arishka-like. It's probably closer to an XCOM-like, but the naming of people... and the inevitability of their deaths definitely makes me think of Arishka as well. All right, we're going to let's raffle the two sisters, Melody and Temperance, and then we'll get them renamed, and we'll find out who the initial community daughters are going to be. So let me grab old Sunbot and set up the classic style of raffle, which we haven't done in a while. We will say, well, I don't know how fast these ones will die, so we'll keep the cost low. We'll say, let's go with 10 souls a ticket, but a 20 ticket cap. Man, I haven't had to run one of these style of raffles in a while. Probably not since the last time we did a Rishka. But there we go. No fun with genetics? Not exactly. Instead, we can feed them to each other. In fact, there is no healing. There is no healing on this difficulty without feeding them to one another. So no one gets any HP back without someone else literally dying for it. Yes, we can germinate more, and we'll probably have to get a couple others in. But we'll start with these two and see where we go from there. So, 10 souls per ticket,
Welcome
20
to
ticket cap.
Radio Zero.
Vaynard, welcome. I'll leave that open for just a minute here, and then we'll find out who the first daughters are going to be. Admittedly, the moment I realized, like, wait, they're all nameable? They're all nameable, I can feed them to one another? It's like, yeah, no, I got to run that with the community. It'll be too much fun. And now your failures will lend themselves to such wonderful meta-narrative. All right, I will close that in one more minute. And we'll see what we end up with. Oh, good God. Thank you, Toa. That reminds me. Quatorius, please, do tell me. What is today's show going to be like? And Quatorius says, hey, look. A whole family of dead things. Yeah, no, that sounds about right. That's about par for the course. All right, 20 seconds. Yeah, Quatorius knows what's up. Whole family of dead things. Also would have been good for yesterday with Xenoblade. So now the question is, after everyone was so happy to see Xenoblade Chronicles X yesterday, will this get people to stop asking me to run all of that instead? Hey, Dragon Apple, how's it going? All right, let's close that up. No. I don't know. Once you've got a name in, it becomes a whole other ball game. All right, Forsaken. Forsaken, you've got first pick. Blade Master or the Soul Slinger? Which one do you want? Guns and swords, take your pick. And we'll work out some specifics of how you look. Hey, Hellion, how you doing? Blade Master, name it Fish. Fish the Blade Master. All right. We're going to rename you Fish. I look forward to all the Filet-O-Fish jokes. There had better be Filet-O-Fish jokes. So I was feeling too crummy to watch the XBCX stream yesterday. Oh, I gotta tell you, it felt like old times in a good way. All right, let's pull next winner. Oh, God damn it, Reaper. Okay, Reaper. What are we calling the gunslinger? And why do I feel like I already know what the answer is? I mean, I don't know. You might surprise me. Ferrum. Really? You did surprise me. Now I don't trust you. Now I don't trust you at all. Buzzing. Oh, hang on. My phone is somewhere actually in the vicinity of my mic. 1 second. Now it is not. You know the drill. My phone is anywhere near my mic. It does weird shit sometimes. You've been trying to forget the name? Which? Nekomaru? 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 the curse.
Speaking of fish, behold a long Discord link from one of my creations because I don't know how to shorten them.
Thank you for the bits, Vamp. What is this? Oh, fucking... Well... You can always tell when the goddamn Erasca memes start to show up. Because that's the... Yep. Good old Dodoro Shingen. Goddamn fish man and his stupid fish face genes infecting the family. That's not Reaper, that's an imposter, right? Okay, let's take a look through some hair options here. I want to at least cover for the two of you, so it'll give you a little bit more of the personal touch. So let's see what kind of options we got, because I don't think, unfortunately, they're numbered or anything. So we just kind of gotta flip through and see what we get. Now we got ponytail. We got ponytail with bangs. Ponytail with swept bangs. I'm not sure what I would describe that as exactly. Kind of cute though. Classic long braid. The kind that gets weight for beating people. The not automata one. Nutomata. Generally messy. Long and fairly straight. Where's the bold option? I don't know, there might be one. I miss my I can kill you with this braid. Man, those things are scary. That is a very messy braid. If anything jumps out at you, you played Danganronpa to yourself and realized you hated him too. Really, the karma of it. Finally, you understand how horrible it truly was. And now I can haunt you with it accordingly. So, what do you think of her hair, Reaper? I wish they'd numbered them or something so we could make this a little bit easier. Need to name one of the sisters Von Karma. Braided? Alright, let's see. Oh wow, there's actually quite a few. I don't think we'd even looped through yet. There we go, now we've looped through. There's the braid. Alrighty. Let's give you a random outfit to stand out a little bit more. There you go. Biker crew. Can't quite Skittle Squad this one. It takes a moment to update the color of their outfits, switching between them because they're the same class. Alright, fish. What hair for fish? I can kill you with this braid. Reminds me of Vice from B7 or Ruby. Gotta love a good murder braid. Forsaken, what are you thinking for hair? Oh, good God. Quotes without context. Enjoy your floofing. Headband? Ah, the Nautomata one. I saw you in here. There you are. And let's see what we can do for your outfit to spruce things up a little bit. That's pretty badass. Floof all the things. Stop floofing all the things. The things do not need to be floofed. Alright, well now that everyone's named after actual chat, I'm going to be less inclined to murder you all. So, just for precautionary reasons, let's go ahead and germinate up a fresh daughter so that we can have a tank.
Daughters.
Make sure we've got one. And let's go ahead and pull
Please,
one more from that
guide her
raffle to
well.
see who's going to get that. Otter, congratulations. You're going to be our tank. Things are going to hit you. I will floof chat indiscriminately. I don't want to get banned from Twitch. Please stop. Alright, Otter. You're our tank. What are we calling you? Why is the answer ow not in the face? Good God, the police are investigating this as both a murder and an accident. A maxident, if you will. Oh, for fuck's sake. Quatorius exists to remind us of the stupid shit we say. I have cat pictures and I'm not afraid to use them. Don't make me get alcohol tonight. I'm trying to stream sober and healthy. Otter has not responded, so I think we're just going to call it Otter and punch it in the face a bunch. Obviously it has to be named Darkness as long as it has 0 accuracy. Thing is, I don't think we want to get hit, though. She did. Alright. Ottoman. Alright. Otter will be our tank.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
And let's get hair for you, Otter. What hair screams Otter? I don't know what hair screams Otter. Dagger, how's it going? I have a lot of actually pretty good options. Give her the mom hair. Oh, good God. I don't think they technically have the braid over shoulder dead mom hair. Thank God. Otherwise, we'd be totally dead. No one survives wearing that hair. Dead mom hair on a tank. That is a floofing. Why is everything floofing now? What kind of place has this become? You know what? That looks like a tank I could trust. We'll go with that for now. We'll catch up with Otter later. Insufficient red in her outfit, though. Though, I do really like just the red collar piece. Red is a wonderful accent color. I'm not biased at all. I didn't use it as my color scheme for years. I think I'll actually leave it as is. Okay, we have options. But we have new skills available. So let's take a look. Let's see. So we've got Shadow Round as a reaction. Up to 243 damage to an enemy in range taking damage from an ally. Range is 7. Okay, so it's basically you stab something and they shoot it in addition. And that can be useful. Alternatively, an instant action AoE that deals damage and then moves you. Ooh. Ooh. Well, Reaper, this is your daughter. What do you think? Have to admit, shooting the shit out of things and then moving could be cool. Pretty sure I have a floofy Xenos somewhere around here to distract. No, what? No. What? No. No, this is bad and wrong. I just want to floof a vampire. I'm gonna have an aneurysm tonight, aren't I? Alright, and Zin has access to the same options. I'm gonna... I don't want to just do the same thing, but on the other hand... Tough call. Morning, Luna. How's it going? Yeah, Zin has a reaction, but this is a cheaper one. But I think I'll probably go with the rain as well. Yeah, that looks classy. Also, all glory to the continued use of videos to show skills and things before you pick them in games. I love that stuff.
Remember
Alright.
their courage.
We have a cemetery. When a daughter dies, she ends in the cemetery. We can resurrect a daughter using resurrection tokens. Any memories the daughter has equipped are lost on death. Resurrection tokens are rewarded when successfully completing rescue missions or when unlocking certain remembrances. Well, we have none, and that's okay. We'll work with what we got. And then just immediately sacrifice someone. Feed them. Floofing and blood sacrifice sounds like a Tuesday. I mean, to be fair, yeah, that's par for the course around here. Alright, let's take a look at our codex. And we have entries. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the Red Mother. What really happened, I cannot say. We have exchanged our realities, my dear friend. My body is gone, but my spirit follows you. Together we can stop the chosen one of suffering. Sever the link that unites them. I offer you my memories. Shape our daughters and send them to stop suffering before it's too late. You have the Mother, as we were played at the very beginning. I have lived for hundreds of years, and I have lost the taste of life during this immortal journey. My only goal was to protect the Veil, no matter the cost. Did all this pain and suffering lead me to this fateful moment? Is failure inevitable? My dear friend, we have gone through so much sorrow. Can you even remember my name? Through death, I will guide you. Then we have our Stabby class. Really fucking cool art for the Blade Master. The Shield Bearer looks pretty damn cool too. And honestly, all the classes look cool. And then we got all the... Man, there's a whole lot of beaked plague dudes here. There's going to be a lot of things to shoot and stab. Memories are obtained when killing certain enemies, and they are upgrades you can assign to your daughter's skills, adding various effects, anything from increasing damage or defense to impacting the timeline. Additionally, every memory unlocks a new part of the codex in the memories section. Oh, well, hello. So how does that work then? Remembrances, okie dokie.
Remember.
Remembrances give you access to bonuses that last through the whole recollection. Remembrance remains unlocked once it's unlocked, even if you start a new recollection. So, permanent gains. A little bit of meta progression. Yeah, shoot, stab, bludgeon, and whatever else. Mm-hmm. If you're a plague doctor, what would you put inside your plague mask to smell all day? Napalm. Smells like victory. Oh my god, my mask is burning. Unlocking Remembrance doesn't activate automatically. You must use shards to activate it. You earn shards every time you complete a mission, but your pool of shards is limited to those you had at the start of the recollection. Once you start a new recollection, you get access to all your earned shards. And now I'm green. Damaged left eyeball. Start a run with 2 memories. Torn from its socket, this eyeball stares infinitely into nothingness. Surrounding the pupil is a golden halo that oozes blood from its myriad of gashes. Delicious. Well, I have no shards to allocate right now anyways. Oh, actually, it looks like the memories are in the Codex section. Recalling memories by slaying monsters will unlock a chapter of Mother's history. Okay, so which increases a crit chance of skill by 5%. Age of Shattering 1217. A group of villagers were approaching our fields. Something was wrong. It was clear by the way they walked, by how they spoke amongst themselves. There she is, one of them shouted, pointing in my direction. The bleeding Voidkin. Never had I seen such fury in someone's eyes, and so I fled as quickly as I could, and her screams ringing in my ears all the while. Okay, now how do I assign these to a skill? Okay, I can drop it in here. Okay, and it costs a little bit of our energy to do so. This one's incomplete. Increased damage done by target with 25% for 30 initiative units. Sure. I'll go ahead and do more crit on the AoE. Why not? This one is incomplete. Alright. I think we need to go do things. Yeah, we already got that one. It's it seems to be re-triggering some of its tutorial bits. time to go a-hunting. And we should probably go ahead and stick in the new daughter and get her a level. So, Otter, you're going in to get the shit kicked out of you. I mean, to fight and defend gloriously. Send in Zin and Fish. Balanced team. We got Plague Butchers, Scavengers, and it's apparently open. Let's go die.
You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
Are you coming on to me, sir? Create your own combos. You now have access to more skills, allowing you to combine
Here
direct
the
actions,
legions
interrupts, and
invaded
reactions.
and dragged this city into purgatory.
What happened when you went to grab it? Oh, congratulations, Otter. You won the new tank. So we're just gonna have you get punched in the face for a while. It's cool, right? You don't mind? I assume? You're good with that. I know you're good with that. Let's see. You've got 88 armor, so I mean you can take a hit, right? Just probably not for anything that's actually melee, because everything melee seems to actually hit quite hard. Yep, that base attack is 310. I don't think your 88 armor is going to stop that much, and that one's 420. What even is a tank in this context? You can take like a hit more, maybe. Is it real time? No, not real time. This is turn-based strategy. It's an SRPG. Your giant tower shields to preferably hit the shield instead of you. I don't think the shield is going to protect sufficiently. But let's see, as far as skills go, we've got lunge, up to 205 damage 3 times, and up to 185, and delay the target, and then force the target to face the daughter, which means you can also force it to move in a way that lets other people flank it. If only armor maxed out at 100, oh my god, it'd be useless. I don't think that would last very long. Well, Otter, you're gonna... I got big hopes for you, pal. Yep, just the biggest of hopes. So hopey. Mucho hopo. Well, it probably doesn't bode super awesome that you missed in your opening salvo. Seems an important thing to not do. We'll give you another chance, though. Guys, I don't think Otter's gonna be a very good tank. Just saying. Do you count as cover? Do you count as it, or will Zin use you that way regardless? If the tank is a slide attack of some kind, we can say she breaks on through the Otter's side. Womp. Womp. At least should be a good meal. I have a feeling Zin's gonna eat tanks for dinner. Alright, you have entirely too much health, dude. Entirely too much health. Man, I'm gonna have to shoot you a lot. How much armor do you have? 64. Oh, you are gonna suck. I might have to do intercepting shots instead. Well, Fish hits pretty hard at least.
Look, Vegeta, it's a subscriber.
So I might just have to rely on... Fish doing the real damage. Yeah, 862. Yeah, okay. It's a delayed action, but might be able to fit before it goes off. Maybe, maybe not. What's your standard attack, though? 702, though. All right, I'm counting on fish. Fish will help. Hey, Sosugomi, thank you for 62 months and welcome back. How you doing? Is the furnace on? The furnace is not on simply because there is no resetting, there is no reloading. Everything is permanent. And I'm going to run these children the way that Michael Ironside runs a troop in Starship Troopers, which is to say everybody fights, and nobody quits, and eventually you will be eaten. It's just a question of whether or not you get eaten by the enemy or by one of your sisters. My money's on the sisters. Alright, so let's see. Shot range, gotta get up a little bit. Now I'm gonna just try and fill you full of holes. Yeah, you got a lot of armor. Am I gonna have to do... Oh my god, am I gonna have to do intercepting round? That's troubling. How much health do you have left? Neither is that. Yeah, I think I am. Oh, game is gonna make me slowly nickel and dime myself, I fear. Alright, Zin. I guess you're covering for fish. Nah, at least attacks don't require direct adjacency. Let's see. That's gonna... Yeah, that's gonna put her later than him, so we'll have to do the standard slash. It did most of the work. It didn't do quite enough work, but it did do most of the work. I think... I don't think that'll actually do enough. Oh, this is troubling. This is very troubling. I think I'm gonna have to try and bait it to actually going after fish. Just hope it doesn't try to run past fish to to the other sister. That will be problematic for us.
Flawless.
Oh, thank God, intercepting round's still playing a role.
No
Keeping
mercy.
Otter safe. Why am I protecting the tank? Isn't that your job, tank? Okay, well, tank can take hits from them, apparently.
Suffering never end.
Yeah, they hit much weaker. 90 up to 2 times. So yeah, tank can eat those hits just fine. Hey, Maddie, how's it going? Yes, admittedly, when I named this particular color, Maddie, that is exactly what was in my head. You're all going to die down here. Careful, CZ, the sister and sister action might get you banned on Twitch if someone doesn't understand what's going on. Look, last I checked, sister on sister cannibalism is not technically banned on Twitch. I think. Maybe? Probably not. I don't know. Look, we'll just say it's IRL, or just chatting, or a hot tub, and it won't fucking matter anyways, right? Ooh, no, better yet. We'll just categorize ourselves as that one Valve card game, because the only thing that happens in that category on Twitch is entirely pirated content. It's an absolutely bizarre place to look into. What was that game called? No one actually plays it when they set themselves to that, but just it's people running movies and all sorts of shit. Artifact, that's the one, yeah. Yeah, be real careful poking into Artifact. Nothing in that category is actually Artifact. And some of it's relatively horrifying. Everything does just seem to disappear as a problem if you're a hot tub. Alright, so we got 3 more still going to spawn back here. And we've only got 1 active right now. Well, I was starting to think for a moment that we'd wasted that 10% of Zin's HP for nothing, but well, technically no, it was still a waste. Because it turns out Otter could take those hits just fine. Oh, well, Otter, kick the shit out of it.
Flawless.
Alright, we're at 60, so our turn will come sooner. We'll just leave it.
Guard them well.
Nice that the show's just right above its head. There's an indicator here that indicates it's in my my standard attack reach. If I go here, you see it disappears. So look at this, just inside. Oh, good lord! Zin missed 2 of 3 shots. That's girl. You. She's trolling us, guys. Trolling the absolute shit out of us. That's XCOM, baby. Yeah, it really is. Welcome to Arashcom. Okay, the others have not spawned yet. There's something coming up. Alright, fish. Aw, man, the 30 delay is just a little bit too long from Buteblade. A couple of them will get their turn and move. So if we kill the one that's at 23... This'll be fine. Kill the one that's at, oh, actually, that slash hits all of them. That is... No, that's the delayed one. I can't do that one right now. Yeah, we'll take that one off the initiative table, and then we'll try to get the 26 finished off quick.
Whatever we can to
That will
prevent
come
this
up on
torture.
Otter's turn.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Alright, Otter. How far does your slam reach?
Another terror to haunt us.
Okay, it's all just close range. If it is 100% to hit at 0%, the Curse of XCOM, man, and there have been the odd time that XCOM has actually failed to 100% as well. It's super rare, and as I understand, it comes from basically a rounding error in the UI where it's actually not 100%. Let's see, the slam at least is instant, but it's only 185. How much health do you guys have? Oh, it's not going to be enough to kill. Well, if I get there with enough to do 2 slams, I might be able to at least delay both of them for Zin to finish off. Nah, actually not far enough. Zin's too far back in the line, even with the delay. But hey, she's got their attention. Go, Otter. Get smacked on. Well, that's terrifying. Where'd you come from, sir? Oh, Otter actually tanking. If I remember correctly, isn't Sling like, yeah, like 99.6 will round up, and you can still technically miss. It's it happened once, instantly closed the game, went for a walk. I know, it's so mean, right? Would you want to raise a family with a necromancer? I brought you into this world, I can take you out of it. Zin's the don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes kind of got her? Yes. Though, she's in a place where, like, this would be good cleanup. Though, which one of you... Ugh, man, this turn's coming up a little sooner than I would like. Well, Wrathful Rain would be great if I could get her just the tiniest bit further. Unfortunately, she can't. Alright, that'll take me into burst. 35 left. Should be able to do Wrathful Rain and finish both of them off. While catapulting herself to a hopefully safer position. Have her land over here. I don't know where the next guys are coming, but I don't see anything. Actually, 4 remaining. No one else is coming. There we go. Zin's the cleanup crew.
Shatter them.
And Toa has been fed to the chair. Thank you for your sacrifice, my friend. It is appreciated. Alright, that's Zin done. Unfortunately, that guy's going to be coming up, awkward. Well, how hard do you hit? 310. Oh, well, you know, I think we're going to have to... I think we're going to have to protect the tank again. Funny how this keeps working. Why do I have to protect the tank? Oh, I don't know if that's an actual... I don't know if that'll actually interrupt him, though. I just dish the damage and that'll be it. Well, it'd be a good time to find out, and if bad things happen, bad things happen. This is how we learn. You don't learn anything without trying. But now I'm wondering if I just get right the hell up on you. Nah, because then you could just... Well, it makes me wonder. If he stuck around to attack me, would that count as ending in my space and thus triggering the reaction? Even if I did that, I think that puts us a little bit too close to that one. So I think someone's getting a tiny bit stabbed one way or the other right now. Oof, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh, Otter. We salute you, who are going to be the first to die.
A bitter victory.
Notice how we have a very aquatic set of sisters. Between the fish and the otter, we certainly seem to. Man, that definitely hurt. Girls, why? Why you do me so... Oh, he's got 15% dodge. That's 1 in 7. Well, 1 in 6.5-ish, roughly. Fish. Alright, let's just go ahead and have Otter delay that. Bring us back in at the 50. I'm reasonably confident that the delayed attack will finish the job, but after that miss, I have concerns, you know? Dude has 10 hit points out of 790.
Clean cut.
Okay, good. Don't let us down, fish. Using the fish for bait for the otter. Yes. The otter's meant to be the bait. Well, at least Otter gained a level, so HP kind of goes up, ostensibly with that.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Alright, let's go to the Inner Void and take a look at what Otter can get. New skill for Otter. Let's see. 5% HP to get 180 armor for 40 initiative. And move up 15 initiative units for each oncoming attack. Huh. Okay, that's kind of neat. Big reduction in damage taken to make your turn come up faster. Or we've got the Shield Bash, which is deal damage and push a target 5 tiles. Enemies pushed into each other or an object to take up to 120 damage. That's quite the launch. Hey, Astronomal, how's it going, man? Oh, I don't know. Otter, what do you think? Should we try and turn you into even more of a tank, or do you want to hit things with a shield? Pushing people around can definitely be useful. I wonder if it counts if you push him to end in the area of effect of our swordsman's reaction. I assume 5% HP versus almost no damage taken is good. One would hope, yeah. 180 armor on top of the 88 they have. It would definitely reduce some hits. There's still some stuff we've seen that swings for like 400, so you'd still take a bit of a chunk from that. Does the rebound damage from push to wall? Hey, Gravidance. It does actually do damage if they hit a wall or a person. How's the game so far? It's mean. It's mean in a fun way. The difficulty we're playing on has one very, very specific rule. You don't heal. You do not heal. The only way to technically heal is through sacrifice, which means feeding a unit to another unit. So there is no healing without somebody dying. Which means every single hit point we lose, every drop of blood is permanent. It also increases your action economy. Yeah, your turn coming up faster is very nice. I think I'm going to go with it. Let's experiment now early with the HP consumption kind of stuff. Snacktical reallocation of health. Yep. Alright, Otter, Fish, and Zin are both zonked now. Let's see. Zin has acquired traits. Plague Seeker. Damage against cultist creatures up 10%. You go, girl. Nobody else acquiring traits, but she's just stealing them. Let's see, I might need to get probably need to run maybe 2 teams of 3 daughters. Yeah, this is the normal difficulty. They added an easier one later. They termed this one Nightmare afterwards, and then termed the new one Dreamer.
What will you remember now?
What do we got for remembrances? I see something over here.
Remember their courage.
Oh, wow. Okay. That one costs us 30 shards when it comes up, but all daughters gain plus 15% max health points. Yay. That's awesome. Let's see. Shall we... I think we gotta make another daughter. We gotta have backups. You know, food supply. Call you feed bag or go Mad Max and go blood bag. This is my blood bag.
Give life to our daughters.
All right, let's go ahead and pull one more.
Please, guide her well.
It's like a very disturbing gotcha, right? All right, I'm gonna do one more pull from the previous raffle. Might as well get the most out of the points people put in. And Moose. Congratulations, Moose. You're our new daughter. What shall we call you? And what kind of daughter will you be? We've got 2 gunners, so we should probably get either a second shield or a second sword. What are you thinking? And now I've gone red. I blend in with the game. This is the perfect creepy. It is all jerky, twin tails, and shield. Oh yes, okay. I will have to tell Laura about that. That'll make her happy. All right, jerky. Jerky. Oh look, it even gave you the twin tails automatically. Damn, you called that one. All right, you'll be our new shield bearer, Jerky. Let's hope you're a tough kind of jerky.
Unleash her on any who stand in her way.
Yeah, let's take a quick look at your outfit options. Oh, that'll make you stand out in the team. And let's take a look at... Oh man, those are kind of neat. I kind of dig that. It's as bloodstained as you're going to be. I think we'll work with that. Alright, Shield Bearer Jerky has joined the team. Try not to die. I still have 200 energy. Maybe it's time to grab one more. There are no other synapses available, so I guess we'll have to rest regardless right now.
Time slips by.
Inner Void's got something going on. Ah. We have memories. What kind of memories do we have? Departure. Increase the damage of a skill by 55. Impasse. Increase the crit chance of a skill by 5%. Ooh. Man, 55 damage on a skill is solid, especially if it's a multi-hit, like the shots. So I think we'll definitely do that. That means I'm not going to have money to stick another daughter in just yet, or whatever the currency is. That should be a fair bit more potent. Should probably actually do the same on Zin. Yep, it does cost blood. That's fine. We'll manage. Challenging or impossible. Gives plenty of blood. Better rewards. Less XP, surprisingly. But better rewards. Your first penance synapse. Expiate each one of your daughters to make them escape this purgatory. Penances will not give you any vitae, but your daughters will gain a lot of XP. Well, I guess we'll have to poke it with a stick then. And we can field 4. Okay, let's see. I'll leave... I think I'll actually leave Zin out of this one. Zin or Fish I would leave out, but leaving Fish out means not having any Blade Master at all, so I think Fish will come with. Along with Ferrum. And the 2 shields. 2 shields or 2 guns? Otter's further behind on XP, but I'm kind of leaning towards 2 guns. Escort and save the bright soul. Impossible difficulty rating. Sure. It'll be fine. Right? Everything will be fine.
Careful. You wouldn't want my scalpel to slip into innocent flesh.
The child thought he could be free if he could only follow the right path.
Hooray for escorts of all kinds, right? The best thing ever. Everyone's favorite. God, we love escorts. I'm not bitter. I've just been playing Metal Gear, or Metal Slug Tactics, and the escorts in that are a pain in the ass. Yes, joy. The bright side, at least I seem to have control of it. It has no skills, but I've got movement control, so at least I can prevent it from just being like, hurrah, into danger. Escort just means they can tank hits. Not very well. 70 armor does mean it could take some of the little hits, but how many... well, there's just the 2 guys on the map right now, but I don't know what else is going to be coming. We're well outside of their reach, so... I'll move it as far as I can without going into burst. At least it doesn't have guest AI. No way, there's only 2 guys. Oh god, no. Yeah, More guys will definitely be coming. It's just a question of who, what, where, when, how, and maybe why. Hidden escort missions next XCOM. You know what I loved in XCOM, though, were the terror missions. Because civilians, if they accomplished one thing in existence in XCOM, it was being really good bait for chrysalids. And everyone's okay with that. Yeah, we're not going to move you right now. You're going to sit and wait. Yeah, 29 and 89, we got a couple things that are going to start coming in. Sure, we keep to our safe ranges. Like the low-grade creepy music going on. Civilians were great chrysalid bait, this is true. They're so good at that. Just like, oh no, chrysalid might come up. Oh god, no, Bob's over there. Never mind, they're gonna eat Bob. We're cool.
Bleed them dry.
Hey, Cubby. The boat mission with all the chrysalids is nausea-inducing. Oh my... Dude, yeah, the Newfoundland mission. We, back in 2014, we did a few Iron Man runs of XCOM. And, man, one of those runs, we had a mission go so utterly, terribly sideways that I lost all but one member of our A-team. And the very next mission was the fucking Newfoundland mission. I had one good assault guy, and the whole rest of the squad was FNGs. It was brutal. So, someone's... Oh, good. It actually shows me the scavenger. It's going to be a scavenger, and that's their range. Could... That's actually fine. So we can drop back and box them, but... let's see. How much health do you guys have? 364. I don't think it's enough for the counters to just put people in the ground, which is a bit of a shame. I'll have to wait for them to actually come up, because I don't think I can... I'm pretty sure I can't do anything to them before they're up. So we have to make sure we keep the soul moved up a little bit and out of the way of things. FNGs versus that mission, oh hell nah. It was mean. And then somehow we pulled it off with no one taking a single hit, won the mission, turned the entire run around, and actually ended up finishing it. That one assault guy that had survived got turned into a mech unit later on and pretty much carried for a while. We found some interesting dirty tricks you could do with landmines. Alright, if I keep the... We have both? No, we have one shield bearer. If I keep the one shield back, that might be enough to actually keep them occupied. This puts me in the awkward position of I don't really want to move up to engage, but I have to move far enough forward to not be engaged. So right now I think our safe spot is basically hanging out just off the edge. Yeah, in around here. Too close even here, and we're technically in range. Yeah, dirty landmine tricks. The mech landmines had some interesting properties where you could fire them into a group of guys who hadn't technically reacted yet, and the mine wouldn't actually go off if people walked away from it exactly. So what you'd do is you'd fire the landmines in and then follow up by firing a rocket into it as well, which would then detonate the landmines simultaneously and just clear whole pods out before they started moving. Yeah, Cubby, it is mostly black and white, except for the red and my scarf. Black, white, and red all over. It's a newspaper. Alright, I'm gonna have Jerky draw. Yeah, Jerky draw all the attention. Jerky will be fine. Won't you, Jerky? You're here to be chewed on, after all. It's your job. Gonna bait one end or the other to engage. Damn, didn't have a chance to get fish out. Apparently the jerky is not yet tasty enough. Okay, need to clean things out. Another spawn tick coming up. So we'll see where that decides to pop up. They are at 31 at best, so I think we can actually use Imbued Blade to finish the job on them. But given the damage output on it, I think it might better suit us cleaning them up. Clever landmines are real fun to mess with, from what I recall. Yeah. When you could get them to go off like that, it was pretty stupid. You could get like 12 damage on a pod opening. By the way, the sushi robot you mentioned, Cubby, did you go to Kura by any chance? That's the first place I saw one of those. It's pretty funny. They used to deliver beer, but then they realized they weren't actually legally allowed to not have people deliver beer. Okay, fish. How best to make use of you? You could clear them out easily, but I really kind of need your damage over here. 28. Yeah, pushing me back a bit, but I could do /1 and then Imbued Blade. Alternatively, Imbued Blade would cover... I think I'm going to /1 and then imbue the other. Alright, he's got the most health. He'll get the imbue. Just for the love of God, don't miss. Just don't miss. That will go off before anyone else does.
More of his doctors. Should I say ambulance?
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Flawless.
Where do we got? Okay, they're up here. Oof. Alright, couple of bigger, tankier guys appearing ahead of us. Oh, what kind of memory card are they using this time? Yeah, I don't think the Switch 2's been doing a great job of selling itself to pretty much anyone I've talked to. I'm tempted to pick it up just because I usually pick up tech to kind of do the run-through with the community so that people know whether or not to spend their money, but after the wash that was buying a PS5 Pro, I don't know that I really want to again. Let's just keep you ahead of things.
What new horrors must we face?
Had you pretty sold until it said games for $80? I was like, nope. And that's pretty much where the, ow. It's pretty much where the price of games have been headed for a while. Cost of games has not matched the inflation of development even remotely for a long time, so that was pretty inevitable to me. Alright, I think I'm just gonna poke you to death. Okay, one of those missed, but two was enough to do the job.
Exquisite.
And no moving unless we want to burst. And I don't want to burst. I was paying $80 in the 80s, 90s. Yep. Yep. Like I said yesterday, I think it was SNES carts, RPGs, cost $99.99 on SNES when I was growing up. That was the starting price for RPGs. Alright, one clean out on you. Bright side, I don't even have to move.
Progress has its setbacks.
Yeah, I gotta say, the increased damage from that
Memories
memory
of
on,
another
on
life.
shot being a 3-hit is
Guard
really
them
paying
well.
dividends. Well, it's
Progress
much
has
nicer.
its setbacks.
Good lord, everything's... Holy shit. Well, that's gonna be a wall of horrors. I think we're gonna have to play a little bit of kiting and keep away, because that is grotesque.
The doctor has sent a new atrocity.
I had a feeling I might just keep racking them up, so we're gonna have to get this thing moving. Well, nice of them to clump up like that. Ugh, and more scavengers right behind. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna have to start moving. That's gonna be mean. I heard you want pains they're delivering? Fucking better. Square's still more expensive than most. Yeah, that's true. They were, especially back then. Alright, that's not gonna be great for the soul. Man, they're coming up real soon. Okay, they've only got the regular skills because they're new. Alright, what is the minimum we can move and dish? Alright, time to put them to work and hope for the best. That one at least is unarmored and moves further. Definitely gonna have to trigger burst. Though I might hold that for the AoE. They should chuck in damage across them and then let Ferrum move into AoE. Well, Ferrum doesn't move though. That's 4 continuous shots, which will get me a lot of mileage. Yeah, Switch 2 stuff is not sounding... Well, I mean, I guess it'll depend what games show up on it, but really I think the thing that'll stop me from buying it the most is just when I think about how little I wind up playing my Switch, and like the one I already have. At least regarding the PS5 Pro, I play a lot of PS5 games. Yeah, it's only 107 to 118. That's going to take a ton to put that down. The armor's basically doing triple duty. And I'm already in burst as well. The reason you have to buy Switch 2 so you can play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I mean, it's probably cheaper to buy the Switch 2 than get a copy of that now. And not much of anywhere I can safely move. Especially when the thing's about to pop beside us. Oh, and you do so much less. That's troubling. Change of plans on that. I think I might actually just get Ferrum out of there. Man, is it still... Damn, getting a good lineup on shots for that one is not fantastic. That's one of the play guards too, so it's the one that can take a hit anyways. Nope, I might have walked myself into some serious bullshit. That's on me. I don't think I'm gonna burst her. I wanted to be able to go again sooner. Alright, fish can take care of them. I kind of need fish doing other work. Well, I guess fish can take care of them without bursting. Which I think we can manage.
Striking.
Well, that'll do the job. Thank you, fish.
No mercy.
Might use the soul to eat a hit from that. Actually, I wonder... Run, little soul, run. And then everything just spawns ahead of it. Alright, Jerky's up. So you... Well, Jerky has no extra skills. You have no skills, Jerky. I think Jerky's gonna wind up taking a hit from that guy no matter what I do. So be it, Jerky. You're a tank. This is your job, right? Cut Jerky some slack. She was just born to die. At least take the initiative offset on that. Let's see, where's Fish? Fish is all the way back here. Fish will not be able to get in a position to do anything useful about that. Since I got both of them coming up. Oh, and there's a miss in there too. What's your actual movement? I don't want to push too far and wind up with a break, so maybe if I just pull back a little bit. Man, I wonder if it's worth bursting or just to put that thing in the ground. No, it's already way delayed. We don't need to burst for that. Hey, Lurksmith. We're thinking about the game. I love the style. Music's been cool. I like the systems. I think the black and white and red might be a bit to look at long term, but I dig the style of the game overall, and it's got me thinking. And its original difficulty involves no healing unless you basically kill units to heal others. So I'm totally here for that. Alright, let's not burst. Make sure our turn comes a little bit faster. Now, if he's gonna... Damn, he's got two places he could attack Jerky from. I was hoping to position myself to at least score the reaction hit, but there's a chance he doesn't actually get close enough for it. Oh, is it worth spending the HP anyways? I suppose the other possibility is I do the imbued blade and see if it's dumb enough to walk into it. I mean, it's got an easy walk to right there, though, so it will probably not. Shame, because it would make me laugh if it did. Alright, we'll move and hold. I'm gonna let them do what they do. And that was the tank. Oh, good God. Well, that has armor for days now. 232 of it. That's awesome. Jerky may be an apt name. I mean, someone's going to wind up being a food supply for sisters at some point. It's an inevitability, right? Like, there's no getting around that. It's just a question of whom it will be. Now, I think I need to... I think I need to slow some of these guys out a bit. It's not going to be hard to finish him off. But I need to slow some of these guys down without... They're actually at 69 and 72, so if I don't spend too much stuff, I can take some actions now and still take some actions in a bit for them. As long as we toast out the butcher first. It's probably going to be my best bet for damage. Especially since no one can really hurt the other one right now. And I'm going to spend just a tiny bit to move without pushing us over the 50 lines so we don't wind up responding slower. Virtually no one can hurt that one right now. So I really am just going to have to delay it as much as I can.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
All right. That puts her at exactly 50, so we'll stop her there. Ferrum to follow up. Not on that one. Literally 0 damage predicted. Come on, artist formerly known as Nekomaru.
No mercy.
Atta girl. And there's no other spawns on the radar right now, so if we can deal with this asshole, which is going to come heavily down to fish.
Must we face?
Keep running, little one. Alright, now we got a new spawn. What do we got? Motherfucker. Of course it spawned up there with her. Alright, if that's how it's gonna be. I need that thing to take a much, much later turn. How long is that fucking stuff gonna last? For 80 initiative units. Okay. I'm not gonna do any damage, but if I can at least force it back a couple of notches. Well, fuck it, if I'm gonna burst. Let's get that thing as far down the line as we can. Soldiers morph megs, or is the recruiter system? Neither, really. We just sort of... We germinate them from a pool. Yep. We germinate them from a pool. Alright, can end her turn here so she comes back up at the 50. We'll see if his initiative unit has worn off and taken his armor with it. They're orcs. Well, we are going to throw a bunch of them at people. Oh, God. Well, that's going to have to start running. There we go. Armor has worn off.
Striking.
Okay. And everyone else can start moving up. Man, I do love that every drop of blood is a permanent thing for us. That no healing makes for some scary shit. Now this guy... we can take one hit. Doesn't mean we necessarily want to, but we can. Alright, Bright Soul, you're officially the bait. And at the 80 marker, we've got something else that will start the spawn process. Does it remind you of XCOM? Yep. And all the characters are named after chat and are going to die, so it's got the Ereshka vibe too. I love it. Life is precious, but not precious enough to preclude cannibalism. No, 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 no. It's the most important gift of all. Any of our sisters can give to one another here is you know, it's, think of it like the Fremen. It's the giving of your own water. Your blood, your sinew, your bone will make your sisters stronger. The question's just going to be, who's the first one who's going to get sacked?
What new horrors must we face?
Okay, you know what? That's fine. It's right beside it, but it's an unarmored cursed therapist. We can beat up a therapist.
The veil grows weaker.
Okay, there's a lot more stuff that just popped up on the armor crap. Damn, Jerky and Zin are lagging a little bit behind, which is unfortunate. Jerky's the best answer I have to those things. Where are the other spawns coming in? Back behind us. Plague Butchers? That's fine. They're not too fast. I don't even have to pay attention to them. We can leave them. It's really just the therapist and the guard in front that we have to worry about right now. Oh, is leave actually a fucking skill? Oh shit, it is. 0 AP. Though it does make good bait. I'm trying to decide if it's worth keeping it around to draw one hit. I think I might. I wonder how high priority a target is considered to be. You know what? There's only one way to find out. No, the sisters can all book it to the exit zone. Zin and Jerky are a little bit too far back. They'll get, well, one of them might. Jerky won't, for sure. Potentially from there. Zin can almost make it. So right now I just gotta keep out of his range. Just enough to be able to make the dash. No bounce, super jumps, or throws. It's not Disgaea. And even if it was, only half the tower would make it. They'll be spawning up shortly. That's a safe spot for her. What I can do is, if he gets a little bit closer, is I can use my move and then use the Wrathful Rain to actually bounce me a little bit further past. Now, she could book it and get out. The question is, do I? This fish could make it as well. Use them as cover, or do we get out the people who can get out? Might be worth just getting the people who can get out. Hey Moose, did Jerky die a glorious death? No, but you did take a hell of a smack to the noggin. Think they'll go for this? No, actually, timeline-wise, Big Dude's way late on it, and Curse Therapist is pretty late on, so everyone, as long as I only 50 out right now, everyone can leave if they can reach it. It's like, oops, not that. That's bursting. So I stop it right here. Safety's sake, let's do it. We're gonna hold it right there. Make sure to leave a gap for other people to run through just in case. That'll put her after the curse at this point, though, so I think Fish has got to go the distance. Alright, a couple of spawns will appear, but they're way back here, so they're not a concern.
The new shift has just arrived.
Alright, as long as everyone can make the run, which really comes down to, can Zin make the distance? And can Jerky make the distance? Because if they can, they're out. If they can't, things will be bad. Go Jerky. Ooh, Dysenberg. I played a little bit of Rogue Trader.
Months. Well, isn't that nice?
Alright, Shadow Man, thank you so much for 69 months. Welcome back. It's always good to see you. How you doing? And yeah, Dysenberg, I played a bit of Rogue Trader on my own time. I was really enjoying what I was playing of it, but I had also, maybe a few weeks before, started playing Wrath of the Righteous. and I wasn't going to try and do 2 of that studio's games at the same time, so I backburnered that and kept playing Wrath of the Righteous for a long time, and then I went on vacation last year and haven't picked it up again since. So I'll get back to it. It's on the list. The endless goddamn list. Oh, and Zin is out. You go, girl, and that just leaves Reaper's character. Reaper seems like a last stand kind of character, don't you think? Like, surely, Reaper would stick around and fight while everyone else leaves, right? Cover everyone's escape, right? Don't you think? Reaper? Whatever makes you happy? There you go, Reaper. You're taking one of them with you.
I revel in her strength.
Now you can leave. Reaper's like, blood on the way out. Well, that was frightening.
Let her flourish.
Oh, come on. You took the time to make that last kill and look at your XP bar. So rude. So rude. Ooh. Oh. Decision time. So we did rescue that thing, and here's the deal. We can free it and get 400 vitae, or we can sacrifice it for a resurrection token. Oh, man. That's a thought. Oh, cat has arrived. Let's see if I can capture it. That's right. Get pets. Don't pay attention. There we go. It has been caught. That's right. Say hello to everyone. It's like, hell no. No, good God, that looks so weird on her. Alright, she really wants to go. Well, not that far, apparently. As you can see from the tail. She's still right here in my lap. She's like, just no, you can't touch me for camera. Don't pick me up. Oh, party cat. Now you gotta be on camera again. Here you go. There's no avoiding party cat. Alright, off you go. Good God, she shed all over my desk in like those 5 seconds. What a mess. Yes, so do we feed what we rescued to CareLevelZero? That is the question. Hey, Mr. Pounce, how's it going? It's the meow cat. Occasionally she comes by for pets and doesn't realize that I'm on stream, so she gets grabbed. Feed. I mean, res token does have a lot of potential value, right? I think we feed it to CareLevelZero. Nom. Are you sure? Sacrifice.
Together, you are stronger.
Oh, the end justifies the means. We're not terrible people. It's fine. It's such a cool game. I wish it got more attention. Yeah, I really like what I've played of it. I checked it out last year and was like, nope, nope. After an hour of this, I'm like, I have to stream this for people. Can't let myself play anymore. Alrighty. So, Jerky gets a level. Jerky, I think we already did Blacksmith's Grace for our other shield, so Jerky gets to have the shield bash. After all, between the grotesque use of slam, this just adds to the way Jerky kind of fucks the field up, I think. Snack number 1 is not even one of us. I know, that's just an appetizer, though. The daughters are the main course. Go through all that effort to save it only to sacrifice it. I know, right? But just think about it. That means one of our girls gets to come back eventually. Let's see, has anyone picked up any traits? Any new traits? Nope, no new traits. Do have memories available though. What do we still got? We got still a departure for bonus damage, still some crit booster. Critical damage of a skill by 5%. Add an additional attack dealing 69 base damage that cannot crit. Okay, so get an extra attack added onto something. Some interesting options there. Might want to hold on to a bit of our Vitae for the moment though, because we have enough to germinate a couple of daughters if we need them. Gotta have a snack that you worked hard to acquire. I know, right? The harder you work, the tastier it is, right? That's how this works. I would not mind getting more damage on one of these nice multi-hits. So, all right, Otter. Let's give you a bit of extra damage on your lunge. Save the other 350. I noticed it hiccuping a bunch. I'm trying to figure. Wait, is that? Hold on. Trying to figure if that's the game or something interfering with it, but I have an idea, so I'm just gonna check one or two things and see if it stops doing it. Okay, and that's work stuff that doesn't have anything to do with me, thankfully. Speaking of work stuff, the next Coven, the next module for Kingdoms, the Coven, is out on April 14th for DD2. Have a good one, Astronomal. Enjoy the concert. Wait, how fucking late is it there? It's like cooking for yourself always tastes better when you've done the work. See, that's somewhere that I actually don't agree. I don't trust anything I cook for myself. Not even remotely, actually. For you. Damn. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Appreciate it. Always good to see you. Alright, those are not compatible. I think we'll leave the rest as is for the moment. Man, I gotta get another Blade Master in here, I think. Those shanks do work. I hear like that one Simpsons moment, milk and cereal turns into a house fire. No, fortunately, I'm not a bad cook. I just have a fundamental distrust for anything I make myself. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm not bad at it, but I don't trust myself doing it. And therefore, I don't trust anything I make.
Remember.
I look forward to getting that when we roll around with our shards. All right, we're gonna rest this day off because there's only one synapse available, and we only have one active daughter. I guess we could attempt to duo it if we whip out another one, which I mean could be doable, but could be problematic as well. I don't. We should do it, shouldn't we? We should just do it. Let's make 2 more rolls. No, we can only make 1.
Remember their courage.
Well, the bright side, we just got the res token, so if we needed to...
Give life to our daughters.
It's a bad idea, so of course you're going to. Oh, it's a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. To make a daughter now, probably make another blade. And then just send it and Otter to duo. That seems dumb. So we're doing it, right?
Please, guide her well.
Okay. And I guess I'll just go ahead and I'll pull from that, I'll pull one more time from the previous pool. And Nerdizark, if you're still here, it's you! You may not survive the fight, but I'll do my best to keep you alive. And now I have a very whiny cat in the background. Alright, Nerdizark, what name do you want to put on it? Okay, whiny cat, come here. You're getting on camera too. That shut him up. Yeah, guide her well. I mean, I'll do my best. Editor note: Zero's best is measured in mountains of bodies, preferably not mine. I should maybe wander straight into my home again. Again? Is this a common occurrence? Also, I totally missed it, but Astronomal, I appreciate your sacrifice. Be fed to Cherthulu. Does under your direct supervision count as yours? Well, when they succeed, yes. When they fail, no. Alright, for the moment until I hear... Seriously, alright. Left sweep? Or left? Alright, I'll see if I can find that one. I will try not to have her die immediately. Yes, that looks correct. Additional Blade Master, because we're going to need one.
Now, unleash her on any who stand in her way.
They left a litter behind too. What the fuck? Alright. So sweep for her left. That is one sweep for left. Was that the one with the ponytail? Checking if there's any others. I think left sweep is only on the ponytail or that one. It's pretty much mostly just all over on the one side. I guess my home is the home of love. How long were they in there? This one? Alrighty, let's get you dressed appropriate. Gotta have the bit of red. Look proper and awesome. That's nice. Alright, what about swords? Ooh. I think I had that in a Souls game before. Oh, damn. Okay, I dig that. It's just like, yes, would you like the entire blade? Oh, no, that one kind of looks... Okay, that one reminds me of a butter knife, so I might just have to do that one. Yep. I mean, you're going into level 1, so it is basically going to be the butter knife by comparison. Nice. She looks super cool. Surely nothing bad will happen to her. I know, rule of cool, right? She'll be fine. She's definitely not an extra. Right? I hope. Please don't die, Otter. Please don't die. I have 150 left. I might just go ahead and... Oh god, maybe I'll give something to Circe. Just in case. Something to improve her stuff a little bit. extra crit chance. Hope for the best for the girl. Okay, let's just do this. It's gonna be fine. Otter, you're leading. All right, team not tired girls. At least it's confined quarters. That might actually work to my advantage a little bit, or it'll kill me. I don't know which yet.
We must prepare to pay any price.
Your daughters have entered their first penance synapse. Filling a daughter's penance gauge by killing enemies will save her. Oh no. When to strengthen numbers is key, try not to leave a daughter behind. Powerful enemies fill the gauge faster. As kills fill penance gauges, be wary that killing enemies using interruptions and reactions can cause your daughters to leave the synapse unexpectedly. Use these powerful skills wisely. Oh good god. Oh no. Oh shit. What have we done? So we're gonna have to try and spread the kill, the synapse filling out. Oh boy, this could be an issue. On the bright side, I see stuff that can actually be tanked. So let's get them to come to us. The equivalent of a cage match? Yep. I will leave her there. And we'll keep her close enough to join, but not get herself in trouble. Okay. We'll just go ahead and do some of the murder. Oh my god, did you really just... Otter. Otter. Why? Why you gotta do me like that, Otter? Now I gotta burst you to kill the damn thing.
You can't stop progress.
Oh sure, you got no problems hitting when it doesn't matter anymore. When the fight's already over, Otter. What the fuck, bro? I don't like you anymore, Otter. We're not friends anymore. I think I'm just gonna go stab that man to death.
Whatever we can to prevent this torture.
You see, now she's just gonna leave you. I do actually need to reposition a little bit so that thing doesn't come railing at me. Otter practiced looking good in combat. Otter forgot to practice hitting things while looking good in combat. Oh, the Star Wars combat method. Perhaps if we gave Otter a lightsaber, this would work better. Zero and a dodge. Look, there you go. You're looking cool, Otter. Looking good, Joker. Good God, I swear, if you were going to miss 2 of the 3 again for a moment there, I was like, fucking Otter, what the fuck? Damn, they're going to get to go before she does. I'm going to have to not... I'm going to slow that one down. Well, the other way around does use a tiny bit less. Not that it really matters for this. Can we add a glow to Otter's shield for encouragement? Technically, yes, I think we can. Alright. If Otter kills them now, then Otter, I think, leaves. And if Otter leaves, I think this one then has... probably has enough movement to get. Well, I'm gonna risk it.
I revel in her strength. More of his doctors.
Yeah, I think that results in that one actually
should I
having
say
enough
acolytes?
room to reach. Yep. Okay. That's on me. I had a feeling that was gonna be the case, but I had to test it.
Weaker. His power stronger.
So, not only did the tank not tank, the tank left first.
How foolish my fears.
God damn it, Otter. I'm never gonna let you live this down. Yeah, yeah. I just saw the utilized scarf. Yes. I'm in danger. Well, on the bright side, I think that's actually levels for both.
Let her flourish.
Hooray! Tanks for nothing.
It
does
is done.
seem to be the case with our tanks
But
a
what
bit right now,
falls
isn't it?
today may rise again tomorrow.
All right, let's check on the people what leveled. Still can't be. Oh, that is so close. 235 out of 250. Damn it. What's a level? That thing everyone else is getting but you. All right, new Stabity Girl. Dash and do damage? Yeah, I think we did a movable stance for the other one. I kind of like keeping it different between the couples, so we'll do the lightning strike for this one. You'll move fast, kill hard, stabby stabby. And Otter. Oh, I thought you got a level, but you don't have anything new until 5 anyways. Then we just sacrifice Otter for annoying us. Just sacrifice Otter on the spot. Just because. Well, I will say though, Reaper, you have the best health right now. Which is how I can tell that you're not actually contributing to the cause. Are you actually in the fights? I'm starting to wonder. Everyone else is taking a hit or two in the name of the Red Mother, but you... you'll only accept being fed to Zin. I think there's also, if I recall, there's a rule... I think there's a rule to do with levels and feeding. So, like, I couldn't just germinate a new sister now and feed it to someone higher level, which is why we kind of gotta keep... as horrible as it sounds to say, keep a stable of daughters going. Sounds like a skill issue. I know, where's your skill? Man, everyone else is clearly putting in the work. Man, the temptation to just throw, like, next recollection, boom, immediate, and just unlock the 15% more health is tempting, but I want to see how far we can go on our first one before we just get, you know, squashed. Actually, what's still poking me? Oh, Codex entry. The Bright Soul. The Bright Soul is a very fragile being. You need to escort it to save it. They captured them, stole them from us before they were born. Save them, dear friend. Do not let the suffering other corrupt those we germinate. I couldn't bear it. Well, I hope she could bear us sacrificing it, because we sure as shit did that. Still somebody in characters, though. Why does it still say there's someone in characters? There's nobody there. I've looked at them all. Stop it. Leave me alone. Go away. I've started to absolutely hate the all the systems that are notifiers for new things, because I swear to God they break in every game I play. Man, Diablo's shop interface is awful for it. It never fucking ever goes away. Half the shit on my maps like never goes away in that game. It's just like, I just assume now that there's never anything new and pay attention to none of it, because it's always lying.
This so-called doctor has revealed himself.
Oh no, it's not just you, Reaper.
Cut
It's
deeper.
awful and wrong, always.
Deeper still? The answer hides, buried in the flesh. Life unworthy of life feeds our inquiry. What we do is a mercy to the world. A mercy.
He's got more swords than me. I don't know how I feel about that.
What will you
A shadow
remember
appears.
now?
You have discovered the despicable surgeon. You can confront him now or take time to prepare, but he will inevitably attack on the 7th day. From now on, you'll be able to fight him starting from the first day of your next recollection. Losing to him will immediately end the current recollection. Ah. I see. I see. His swords are also larger. I know. I feel inadequate. Whose line is it anyways with in-game notifications? Where the notifications are made up and they don't matter. Speaking of whose line, my wife had the fortune of meeting Wayne Brady recently, and turns out he's a fan of some of my work. Fucking small world. I grew up watching that dude. Fucking adore Whose Line. I've watched like all of it, all the old British version, the U.S. version, all of it. Yeah, turns out he's a big nerd for games, especially like some of the old BioWare stuff, like old Mass Effect. Okay, why are you telling me there's stuff in the Inner Void now? Remembrances. Okay, sure.
Remember.
What got added to the list? Corroded scissors. Oh. Pair of partially rusted scissors. Darkened hue blends with the old blood staining on the blade tips. Discover the boss of the Plague era to unlock, and it will let me resurrect a fallen sister. Cool. Of course, we have no shards. We wouldn't have any shards until we actually can a run. I think what I might do when we... I'm trying to decide what to do if we can a run. Like, if we can a run, do I roll whole new people, or do the previous people come back? I guess it'll kind of depend on how long people survive. I suppose if it becomes desperate enough, I'll be feeding people to other people anyways. Okay, we have an impossible hunt for some more vitae, some shards, some XP. Let's get some people leveled. Therapists and scavengers, it's open. Hunt all creatures. Well, someone's clearly not pulling their weight and needs to be out in the field. I'll send all the 2s. Jerky, Ferrum, and Cersei. The terrible 2s. To be fair, that old Bioware stuff was what I would call generation defining when it came to gaming. I am definitely proud of the things I worked on back then. Yeah, but it's a shame Bioware hasn't been that way for a long time. I vote for new people, let the community experience more pain. Fair, and gotta figure, by the end of a run, realistically, I'm probably going to have fed most people, and we're not going to have very many people left. Like, I will be desperately force-feeding daughters to one another at that point. Because if the option is, you know, restarting or killing everyone off, I'm gonna kill everyone and go for the gold.
Farewell, daughters.
The game has definitely been a little bit hitchy, and I'm trying to figure out if that's something in my setup. Do I just not remember it being like that when I played it a little bit before?
No heroes, only pain.
Metro sign. It's a little bit mirrored. Welcome to the Ortum. All right, what do we got? One day I'll go back and rerun Jade Empire, or since I had to run Brick towards the end. Oh no. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
By force or by choice.
Bill, thank you for the 10 gift subs. Much appreciated, man. How you doing today? How are you tonight? What are you up to? Oh, who Dragon Apple? Wayne Brady. Or do I barely know him? If it's any consolation, Dysenberg, so I liked Bioware games, so I never finished any of them. I'd always stop somewhere near the end until I was playing Dragon Age. And it would have been the first Bioware game I actually played all the way through, despite even having worked on it. And then right before the final sequence of events, my hard drive was so thoroughly fucking scrapped corrupted that I lost all of it. And being that it was a no AI, full micromanaged nightmare difficulty playthrough, I was just like, I'm not doing that again. So I never did finish it. Debating whether to make absinthe milk or whiskey. To make whiskey? I'm fairly certain you're not equipped to make the whiskey. I don't know. Then again, it's you. You might be. 12 enemies remaining. Ugh. You seem... Excuse me, sir. What the shit is with that health pool? Well, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like this thing at all. Apparently, the damn thing can just jump right to me. Deal damage and slow by 30 for 20 initiative units of daughters next to it at the start of its turn. And then it's just got its regular attack, which is not terrible, but like... a fucking yikes. No, sir. I do not like it. I don't think I want to get anywhere near it. I think I want to let it go first and hopefully fucking let it come near me so we can just pile the fuck on it. To murder or be murdered, and that is the question indeed, and I think in this case, it might be going against us a bit. Well, man, there's two curse therapists too. They're both going to move into range and start targeting up, which is going to make dealing with that even harder. Welp, I don't like you. How far do you move? Plus it's got the leap. Now, in theory, though, the leap is an instant action, so that should end its turn at least. Man, alright, I think I'm going to have to let that thing start coming at us. How much health do you guys got? 427. Definitely not doing anything that might burst us early. Actually, let's force everything to come as much to us as I can muster initially. I'm just going to have to let them come. And then we will deal with things from there. This feels like it's going to be a lot of terrible. Well, I didn't get as close as I'd hoped he might. But he did slow himself down enough that if I don't burst, we'll get to go again before him, so I can at least kind of close the distance and then pile on. Though that's going to cause us some issues with everything around. Let's see. The shield bash. Oh, I definitely do not want to risk pushing it away. But potentially getting a launch. Oh, one of these guys, not the worst. Especially since that'll technically... Oh, no. Oh, no, that's the close range shield bash. I was thinking of the charge. Alright, just gonna make sure we're close enough to do work. Man, I feel like this is gonna be ugly. At least not have armor. It's got a little bit of armor. It's got no dodge at least.
Bleed them dry.
Oh, really? They're spawning right by me too. What is it? Scavengers?
The Veil grows weaker. His power stronger.
Alright. The question is... exactly what way do we want to pile on? Let's double check something here. I mean, that can do a lot of damage. The slam can delay it if we need to. Also forces facing, so I could get it to turn itself around to give everyone else better shots at it, which might be preferable if I don't want to go past 50. That is so much fucking health to get through, though. That at least brings our turn back up before it. But man, that is... I think I'm actually going to need to focus the other guys instead. Because if I stay focused on him, it's going to take so many actions to do the job. I think it's just going to put us at a disadvantage overall. Though, there's a chance they'll go for their big delayed hits, which might give me a little bit more time to work things out. Can't believe I'm saying this, but Reaper, I'm really counting on you. I could push Reaper to just do as much damage as possible and burst out. But I think for 1200 damage, I can probably... No, I don't think I need to. So I'm going to keep holding, not bursting. I think I will have to burst her, though. Well, maybe not. I think I can avoid even bursting her. Because that'll do a ton. It'll go off before he goes. And that'll put it within a stone's throw of death. Of course, so will that. Now let's go for it. Okay, they're gonna start prepping their delayed for massive shot. There's gonna be an awful lot of massive shots. Oh my god, the flank bonus did the job. It's got a tiny bit of health, fuck you! It has like a hit point. Oh my god, the other spawn is another one.
What suffering has sown.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
Never end.
It has 14 fucking hit points. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna need an AoE to finish that so I can dish some damage to the other guy at the same time, but we definitely have to take care of these various gentlemen. Their attacks will go off very shortly. I need to make sure he goes down within our 3 here as well. Man, everyone is targeting her. Oh boy. Yeah, there's more than one. It did say the difficulty listing was impossible, so I had a feeling it was going to be unpleasant, but still, ow. Alright, Jerky. What's my best bet for cleaning this up and not fucking myself in the process? I know I can... I think the slam will break one of them. Well, it doesn't actually specify that. Was it a different skill that did? I think delaying fucks it up, though. They're all going to go off before the 50, so I've got to deal with all 3 of them basically now. Oh, this is going to be mean. Okay, pushing one might also break it, but I don't know that I can get to... Okay, I think I'm gonna rely on bursting Jerky to do this. So I think that should interrupt. Nope, it didn't. Okay, that's not... Oh, shit, that's a problem. Alright, someone else is going to have to clean that one up then. Oh, man, I'm moving too far. I don't have enough to do. Ugh, I'll be 1 shy of doing the slant. Wait, can I just get just a tiny bit? hoping the launch will fuck it up a little bit. Time to experiment and find things out. Oh, you motherfucker, you have like 1 hit point as well. That did break his, though. Okay. Still 2 to deal with. Plus, can't let both of these live. One of them's got to die. I'm not going to be able to do shit about the scavengers, but... oh man, that takes too much to move. Now what can she get without necessarily breaking? I don't think I'm going to be able to pull much off without breaking 2 people. Or bursting 2 people. That's... oh, God. Gonna be awkward. Alternatively... no, it's the first attack. There's no... that's gonna... well, no, he is the next one to go. If I have intercepting up, it should be him that gets killed by it. Alright, I might be able to actually do something with this.
How foolish my fears.
Wait, there's still 2 targets on her. Oh, wait, okay, it took a moment to go away. I was gonna say, why did that not stop it? Oh man, if I do burst her though, I can take both of them out, but we've got new spawns coming anyways. At least they're further away. Purposes of clearing up the backyard, it might not be the worst. Do that, and then I can do an intercepting round, and the intercepting round will very likely kill him. And then that leaves taking care of that one. Yeah, I don't think I can get to a range where I could shoot him. She'll have to... she'll have to find a way to do it herself. So I can't let that go off. Not at... oh man, but if we're all bursted and he goes and sets up the 70 AoE, like the 70 delayed AoE, 60-70 delayed, it'll definitely go off before he can do anything. Actually, he's not the one I gotta worry about, is he? No, I can make sure he's dead. That's not a problem. Alright, I'm gonna clean out the scavengers.
How foolish my fears. Memories of
see.
another life. Guard them well.
Got enough for one more shot. .343, not enough. I'm definitely gonna need to just shoot it. I don't think... yeah, I can't like move to flank. Are you doing enough? You're putting in the work officially.
Memories of another life. Guard them well.
And now you're taking damage. But I'm counting on this intercepting round dealing with that. We have not sacrificed a sister yet, but it's getting more and more inevitable. Huh. I think I got too close for him to do it. Interesting. I don't know that I'll actually have her do anything then. She got inside the inner range of the skill, though. It doesn't work anymore. Alright, I'm going to have her hold then so that we don't burst. I don't want all three sisters on burst. Oh, what the shit? Technically didn't attack an ally, so didn't trigger the effect. Oh, that's raw. Oh, your face. Yeah, a little bit. She's got to finish that off now. Damn, I really counted on that doing the job, but it didn't, Technically, only works when it attacks an ally, and it didn't attack an ally. Alright, Lightning Blade. There's a lot of reach. Can I move just a bit and not... Nah, I gotta go. Damn, I gotta burst if I'm gonna get there. Gotta go under 50. That's... Oop, that's my bad.
Flawless.
Man, could have saved ourselves so much trouble if that thing had actually died on that massive hit
Memories
earlier.
of another life. Guard them well.
It just didn't quite go. Oh, I guess I can't do lightning strike more than once in a round. That's a shame. Well, this has gotten awkward. Oh, he's not lining up another shot, it seems. Uh-oh, jerky. Okay, that did some pretty nice damage, though. That did a ton of damage, so at least it still paid off in the end. Alright, this guy is still about to go off and do his big thing, so we can at least take care of him. Shame I couldn't push him back and let his AoE go off on other people. It will hit that if I push it. And then that leaves your turn coming up. We need to take care of him. He's not in good range for you, so I think I better actually just have... I'm gonna have Jerky take care of that. Especially since I can just walk away from this.
How foolish my fears.
Alright, and then we'll just hold position because Let's keep our 50. Okay, the only timed thing that's going to go off is this. So I think we can at least go ahead and clean both the scavengers out. Yeah, you're putting in the work. Oh, no, nope, I spoke too soon. That miss is gonna cost us. Those 2 misses are going to cost us. Man, you had me going, Reaper. I thought I could rely on you for a moment, and then you just rug pulled me.
Memories of
Time
another
to get
life.
XCOM, Ed.
Guard them well.
Thank you for the fifth spill, and yes. Yeah, no, this has strong XCOM Orishka vibes mixed in. I love the combination. Oh, fucking scary. Well, 218 health left. I might have to feed someone to you, or feed you to someone else. The most Reaper turn ever. Maybe I should just accept that I'm going to feed you to someone else and have you use the intercepting round. Oh, blood sacrifice. What's this for? Lose 400 health points using reactions and interruptions. Oh dear. Look, health is just another resource, right? Yeah, Reaper will live on inside us. Okay, that's actually bad. Uh-oh. That's... Okay, I think Jerky's the only one who can save you from getting shot in the head by that. Really just gunning for it. Womp fucking womp. I don't think I can go stand near it because of the crush. Don't want to get to do that at the start of turn. I guess I can lightning strike to it and then move away. And that keeps me from bursting, at least. He's gonna go to attack. And Reaper's HP is paying off. I'm gonna bleed you dry, but you are going to protect these people. I'm curious what that is. I know that's where the other one died, but like... Do I really want to waste move points getting to it, or I just want to keep shooting the goddamn thing? As long as you're useful. Every drop of blood, every bit of sinew. All for the cause. Alright, gonna hold you there actually, because your turn will still come up before its. And Circe will be able to walk away before it goes off. Or possibly just kill it. Let's go with possibly just killing it, actually. God damn.
The Doctor has sent a new atrocity.
Ah, Plague Guard and Plague Butcher coming up. I'll find out if anything happens by end of turn on those. Nope, that's just where they died, I guess. Alright, Jerky, finish that off.
Exquisite.
And I guess it's going to be flanking maneuvers in a minute. 3 enemies left, so there's still something else not on the spawn. Hey, Harmless Kitty, how you been? Oh dear. That is awkward. Well, if I move to here, I'll still get to go before them.
The new shift has just arrived.
What's coming? Okay, a therapist. I was worried it was going to be another one of the goddamn hunters. Could do without that. Alright, Jerky's turn. Lot of armor and shit to get through. He's going sooner. Him I can delay. Or potentially at least push away. I think I'll go with delay on him. Probably going to go ahead and just... I think I'll probably burst... Actually, I'm going to focus all the fire on the guard because... Oh no, Circe's delay will come up too late. It's a 30 weight and that thing will come up a little bit before, so I'm going to have to kill it. Just popped in to see what's up because of Gifted Sub. Game looks interesting. I'm really enjoying it. It's part XCOM, part Ereshka. There's no healing on the difficulty we play on, which means every drop of blood we lose. That's it. It's permanent. When people get low enough, we will feed them to one another to bolster each other, but that's the only way to recover. Death is inevitable. Plus, everything's auto-saving all the time, so it's even meaner than the next time. Smash them into each other. It won't do a ton of damage for the amount I would have to move to, well, it'll cost me, what, 20-something? Fuck it. Oh, I can only do it once. Oh, boo. That was so funny. The front line to snack pack pipeline is real. I know, man. I feel bad now for all the, like, you know, Reaper's not pulling his weight thing for having full health, because now he's the lowest health of the whole party. But did fantastically. I suppose it would be a little bit abusable otherwise. I think you can use... I'm pretty sure I can use Slam repeatedly, though, to fuck up their initiative, so I'm surprised I can't use Shield Bash more than once. My face is my shield. That was a great achievement. Alright, I want to... damage focus this one. Do I need to slow it down? No, because most of my people get to go in at 50 anyway, so let's just focus on the damage. Oh, I don't actually have enough to do that again, so I'm going to hit him with a shield regardless. And delay him. Alright, Jerky's done. Your Cursed Boy shows up. question is, do we pop up here and then burst you? What's the health left? I think if I actually just burst Circe, that'll be enough to finish the job, so I can probably just have you clock clean right here.
Flawless.
I can still have you assist with that on burst, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. Alright, we'll have you recoup at 50. This way you'll at least get to go again before the guard goes. I'm going to rely on Circe to finish this job. And that will involve a little bit of bursting.
Shred them down. Memories of another life. Guard them well.
Shit. Go team. Well, you earned that level, Reaper. That's for Jesus Christ, you're a bloody mess.
Come what may, we will slow suffering's progress.
Alright, everyone made it to 3. No incinerator needed. I don't know that that's necessarily true. To heal a daughter's wounds, you have to sacrifice another one. Mm-hmm. Yep. More blood outside than you do inside. It's certainly looking that way. Alright, well, let's see. It said you picked up a trait. Ethereal Frame. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Less move range, but more armor. I mean, 30 armor's nice, but it's not enough to really help. I think I actually would prefer the range. Being able to move less might be troublesome. She's crippled. A little... Good God. Holy shit. The mess does not go away. Yeah, no, you just look trashed. You did at least get HP back on the level, so whatever the difference was between your
Just a week
old and
before
new
the
max
sleep
HP,
group.
you got that at least. So that's technically a heal of a sort, I guess. Just a week before the snoop poop. Wait, what's going on in a week? What? Thank you for the bits. Send her to the glue factory. No! No glue factory. Oh my god, this game is nuts. I like it. Now, I think we picked up some new memories in there too, so what kind of stuff did we get? Oh, we got some more departures. Good. I like the bonus skill damage. Now, 20% boost. So, for anything that hits once hard, that's really nice. Additional attack with base damage is interesting. Intercepting with departure would actually work really well. That brings the damage of both skills up by 55, or both hits up by 55. Ferrum's looking a bit broken. Well, yeah, Ferrum got a beaten. Ferrum got a beaten. It was rough. It was, man, unpleasant. Now, say if I were to take fish and take slash, drill would be fantastic for that. 20% up on a 737 damage single hit attack. That is going to crunch through some armor nicely. Now let's show me the updated damage, I wonder. Nah, not yet apparently. keep wanting to use R1 and L1 to move around, but it's L2 and R2. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and buff the lunge with another departure. I don't mind putting a bit of damage up on the multi-hit ones. Just kind of get the most out of them where we can. Yeah, what's up, Ringsong? Oh, and now I'm red. Apparently you've made me angry. Rawr. Actually made me glue. It's used to seal small wounds occasionally. Yeah, fair. Good God. Turning Reaper into glue. Reaper binds the team together. It's kind of tempting, actually. Fair to fit the color palette of the game? Yeah. Have an occasional filter for just going straight black and white, too. Man, that was a lot of pain. At least everyone's got a memory or two going on now. I actually keep those there intentionally, Ringsong, at least for the moment. I like the extra bit of visual light that they cast. But I might be removing them when I do some... when I basically get rid of the current UI we have running along the bottom here. I'm going to be moving to a diegetic UI instead. I want to get rid of all of the overlay stuff and move it purely in-world. And then I can make some adjustments to make the overall game screen a little bit bigger too, which is, yay, needed. I actually increased it a bit over what it was last season already, just because I like more screen space. And now I'm purple. Thank you, Random. When are we getting Noir back? I wanted to put in a new function to do it. I found a way, I think, to do it for just the environment and not the game screen. But again, I spent the first 2 weeks of pre-production, you know, doing the actual schedule planning and bug fixing so that the camera actually would be cleaner, and it does seem to fuck up less now. And it's crisper, but then I was sick for the latter 2 fucking weeks of my pre-production period. So I got to do like none of the upgrades I wanted to do, just bug fixes. Oh, wait. Hold up. I'm curious. We can resurrect one person, which makes me wonder, do they have to have specifically died
Remember their
in order
courage.
to resurrect? Or can they have died by feeding? Because imagine I could feed Ferrum to somebody right now, or somebody to Ferrum to heal, either way, and then resurrect that person. If it works the way. In fact, I'd probably feed Ferrum to someone else, because it said that traits don't survive death. Which I think would be good, because I don't think we really want that one. CLZ looks extra evil and negative. Well, it's negative. It's not called positive. Of course I'm evil. Oh, well, now I'm just green. Orc, orc, orc. Work's done. For science, man, if we're wrong though, and we can't bring him back, what do you think? What do you think, Reaper? It's your life on the line here. Because I have a feeling res will probably only apply to death, not consumption, so to speak. I'd hate to lose you. No, maybe we just keep making you fight, keep spending your money. Eventually you'll die, and then I'll just resurrect you. That's probably the better play. Either way, we need to rest the day over.
Suffering manifests again. We must rise to face it.
Oh, guess there's more Codex stuff. Oh yeah, for the goddamn hunters. Woof. Big and strong, and deals significant damage. Yeah, it does. It'll choose the closest target with the most health and try to prevent it from moving away while launching a forceful attack all around itself. I wonder if that's flavor or if that's actually how it behaves. Because that would allow me to guide it to attack certain people. Had I become a monster? My nightmares seemed so real. I could no longer distinguish truth from falsehood. Consciousness, unconsciousness, everything was mixed up in a whirlwind of violence and anger. I wanted to destroy everything, just as much as I wanted to cry. And that's what you get for dealing with children. First a spawn will aim for furthest daughter, and all others aim for this target until there are no scavengers left on the map. Okay, I wonder if this is actually real behavior information, because if this is real behavior information, there's actually some very useful stuff in here. Aims for the daughter furthest away on the timeline. Yeah, okay, I think this has actually got legit information, worth reading the codex, actual behavioral information. Focus is the closest, preferring a daughter already fighting someone. Okay. Focus closest target, period. If two daughters are the same distance away, focus the one with the most HP. And the doctor will focus closest target. If two are the same distance away, it'll focus the one with less. Good to know. Interesting. I'll have to make a point of remembering that stuff. But apparently those fights took a little while. It's like, it's 10. It's already 10. Time fucking flew by. What do we have? We have a rescue that's only labeled, hey, this one's only hard, not impossible, and a hunt that's challenging, not murder your fucking face off. Cool. Well, I guess that gives us something to do and look forward to. Oh, I definitely need the breather after the impossible hunt, where apparently the hunted were hunted by hunters. When they said it was a hunt, I thought it was me doing the hunting, but apparently not. Do we need to manually save? Nope, it is always saving. Your decisions, you're stuck with. Only 3 difficulties: hard, challenging, and impossible. I noticed there was never anything like normal, you know? It's like, yes, everything will be fuck you. Or double fuck you. Possibly double stuffed. Mean game. I like it. Fuck, man. Well, that's the case. I'm going to let it drop back to the main menu while we do closeout, because the main menu had the really cool music. Oh, thank you, Quatorius. Yes, I apologize in advance for your inevitable destruction. That was very, very cool. I like. So, here's the question. This is what I'd lined up as my my headliner, and there was so much response to Xenoblade Chronicles X yesterday, I considered maybe changing what my headliner would be. But I don't know. I think I'll have to talk to Discord about it a bit this weekend and decide. But I do have to say though, knowing that they're doing an improvement thing for it on the Switch 2 makes me kind of inclined to actually still feature Xenoblade Chronicles as a full playthrough, but wait until I can grab the upgraded Switch 2 one so that I can have that sweet 60 FPS. This XBCX is fantastic, but it's doing itself a great disservice to be running at 30 frames a second. It deserves better than that, you know. But I don't know. I'll talk to the community about it over the weekend and see how we're feeling. I did not expect it to. Honestly, it felt awesome to be playing it again. know, it's been like 10 years, and I did not expect to be having quite as much fun as I was. So I will discuss it with folks in Discord over the weekend. You say this is Ereshka X XCOM? Is it made by? No, not made by the devs of Ereshka. This is the reason I say it's Ereshka X XCOM is because it's got the very, very XCOM-esque SRPG thing going on. But much like Ereshka, all of my characters are very finite. Death is very inevitable, and I get to name them all after chat. And then I get to blame chat for all of their fucking mistakes, or celebrate their glorious victories, like Reaper's recovery after getting his face mauled off. It would, yeah. it's fucking awesome. I am digging the hell out of it. But yeah, that's really it. It doesn't have the genetics thing, but it does have a whole thing where if, for instance, Reaper's quite close to death right now, but with the difficulty we're playing on, you don't heal. There's no healing skills, you don't heal naturally. If you level up, you gain whatever the difference was in your changed max HP, but you don't heal. Unless you sacrifice a daughter to another daughter. And by killing them, they not only heal up, but they take some of their properties and characteristics into themselves. So they become more powerful as they're fed more of their brethren. So we don't quite have heirs. Instead, we have top-down capitalist consumption. Yes, the snackerfices. Can you just retire and call it even? Nope, retirement is a one-way trip to the glue factory here. Yes, but you get less units to move. But if they're crippled, then they're not going to survive another fight anyways. So at that point, you're better off sacking them and making someone new. As like I said, with no healing recovery, there's a point where it's just you're dead weight. You will die. Now we at least have a res pocketed right now thanks to that sacrifice we made earlier. So we could at least bring somebody back, but barring that, your good units start getting injured, yeah, you're going to start feeding things to them. Trickle-down sisterhood. Updating straight to glue factory now? Yeah, I mean, well, you know, you say we're not turning them into snacks. I say plenty of kids eat glue. The 40k theory of preservation sacrifices your only means of preservation. Yep. There is no other way to make the path forward. Sacrifice. So that does mark the end of shows this week. For those who may have missed it, this is what the lineup looks like for season 2. So thank you everyone for joining me for the first week of the new season. Through April, I'll be doing live shows as usual. Othercide is still currently slated as our headliner. We did our preview, or spotlights, I should say, of Yumiya and Xenoblade Chronicles X. Still have spotlights lined up for the Lunar Remaster and 100 line. And the next month, I'll be reaching into the archives to release the deep, dark, and disturbing Night Trap Virtual Couch run. Which was certainly a thing. Sorry, there's the Discord link over for the YouTube side. I don't think the bot functions over there a lot of the time, unfortunately. Or I broke it and forgot. I'm not sure which. I'll have to look into them. But there's the link. And in addition, I'll also be releasing the archive of Hero Must Die Again, which was made by the creator of Ereshka, and was also really, really fucking cool. Remember we did Night Trap when the remaster released years ago? Good times? Yeah, that was Virtual Couch, and that night involved drag, and the community finally convinced, well, I made it a ridiculous suffering goal if we hit 2,000 subs, because, you know, we won't ever do that. And then we did. So, I have to stand by my stupid word and release that content publicly. I am ashamed. Don't make bets with your community. Thanks, Mick. It was all of you. All of you. Fucking all of you during September made me pay for that one. So be it. Is what it is. Also, menu music still fucking awesome. Alright, so there's no virtual couch this week because my co-host is unavailable, so that wraps up this week of shows. I will talk to people in Discord to figure out if we're going to do Xenoblade Chronicles X or Othercide going forward. I'm still leaning towards this, but I'm certainly not against packing XBCX up for a full playthrough when we get the faster Switch 2 version. But I want to look into that a little bit more and see what they've said about it, because if 60 FPS isn't part of the package, then why wait anyways? Doesn't matter, right? So, on that note, thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. This game terrifies me and I love it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, a fantastic weekend. There's the socials if you need them. I already dropped the Discord if you want to do that. If you're watching on Twitch, please, by all means, hit the follow button, come back sometime if you've enjoyed yourself. YouTube side, hit subscribe or whatever the button is over there that I can never remember. And come back again sometime too. And everything I've streamed for like the last probably 8-9 months is auto-archived up there too. So there's lots of stuff over there if you need to catch up on anything. And it's all higher quality than the VODs on Twitch. So if you need to VOD watch, do it there. Don't do it on Twitch. Twitch is limited to 6,000 bitrate. I drop everything on YouTube at least 10K. Much better. So, have a fantastic rest of your night. Take care. And that's it for me. This is Zero out.